Do we have Lyokin?
Present.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna go. So just to recap, especially for Daminar and Foretold, the beginning of last week's session, last week's session was pretty much just extra shopping around town, talking to various guides in the bars, getting a feel for things. I sent a little recap out about what had happened. The main points being everybody stayed at the Thundering Lizard Inn, got some description of all the guides that Emeka, the owner of that inn, knows. He kind of warned people that some of the guides seemed to have ulterior motives, and pretty much said that Farul and Gondola were not worth taking. And then you guys spent a while talking to Iku, until she pretty much said put up or shut up, with hiring her as a guide, but she recommended you guys go see a guardian Naga in a ruined city to the southwest. I wrote that wrong. And going past the Aldani Basin, which coincides with Sareth spoke to and did other things with a half-elf sorceress called Zandala, who wants to go to Aldani Basin to find her dad. So it looks like you'll probably have Zandala tagging along with you. And then Armorine tried to start a bar brawl and failed. Bird person
Just
tried...
cuz?
Huh?
Just cuz?
Just cuz. And then Bird person tried to pickpocket Armorine and failed.
And then there was a bar brawl.
And then there still wasn't a bar brawl.
Damn.
And then that was pretty much it. I think the plan was to head over to the other inn, Kaya's Repose, because it sounds like there's some other people over in that inn, if you want. But at this point, we can assume it's the morning after the night before, because that sentence fantastic. But it's the next day, and you guys can kind of decide if anybody wants to do anything in the city, where you want to go, what you want to do.
Is there a bar nearby?
You're at a bar.
Is there another bar nearby?
Yes.
So, okay. You guys are in the Thundering Lizard right now. That's the inn where you stayed. You're waking up in the morning on the second floor, which is to the right. You guys have pretty much got the whole thing rented out. There is a bar downstairs, if you just want to hit the sauce first thing in the morning. Beyond that, you know the existence of Kaya's Repose, which is a higher class establishment. If I move everybody to... I'm just going to move the tag to the map of the city. If you go by halfway down, you guys are at the yellow dot with the purple hex that says party. That yellow dot is the Thundering Lizard. The green dot, kind of to the north, past the giant Coliseum, is where Kaya's Repose is.
Well, I guess I would like to go to the bar and get a little hair of the dog, at least to start my day.
You do so.
Sweet.
Roll a perception check.
Oh, wait, all of us or just him?
Just him.
One sec.
Congratulations, you found the bar and are able to, I assume, order a drink.
Oh, that's good. That's a good sign.
Had you gotten less than 5, you would have walked out the door in a stupor.
Love it.
Shadow would like to take a bath.
Okay.
I'm done with baths, so I'm not bathing.
Has flashbacks every time.
PTSD.
I mean, the baths aren't salt water, so you know.
Wait, I missed this. Why are you done with what's your
Because he nearly
horror
drowned.
story?
Lauken tried to drown me.
I
Oh,
tried to
in
save
in
you,
like the
idiot.
ocean
I mean-
or something.
I mean, Sareth tried to drown me, not Lauken himself.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
okay.
Yeah, they were
Fighting
fighting on
off a boat because there was a pirate about to kill you.
Yeah.
Well, no,
yeah.
he was
The
unconscious.
alternative
So
wouldn't be better.
no,
Yeah,
so
I
what
didn't know
happened? Yeah, Daminar and Sereth Laokin jumped onto the pirate ship. They promptly knocked Daminar unconscious, and the ship started pulling away. And Laokin grabbed him and jumped off into the drink, and then Sib levitated them, and then stopped concentrating on that and dropped them in the drink again.
Well, it's more you levitated me, and I couldn't keep my strength check because my character has very weak amounts of strength.
Mm.
So I couldn't hold on to him, and I dropped him, and then I was like, fuck it,
Yeah.
let me go after him, I'll keep him afloat.
Okay.
Because he levitated him, but then he didn't bring him to the boat.
Yeah,
Well, you
right.
should have levitated Daminar. Levitate Daminar, the one who's unconscious, not the one who's trying to hold him up.
And then you just hold on to me.
Yeah, like,
That makes
or
sense.
just swim, but yeah.
Okay, well, next time this happens, keep that in mind.
Exactly.
Next time Daminar's drowning.
Yeah, just keep that in your back pocket.
Might happen.
Levitate the unconscious one.
So I guess I walk in from the hospital ward or whatever.
You were
mean,
just
probably
recuperating
Yeah,
upstairs.
Like, could just assume that I could have healed you, or something like that.
I'm just gonna say he was resting
That's
yesterday
no fun.
at the
Yeah, I
hotel
was resting.
or at the place. Yeah. So does anybody want to do anything?
I'm ready to hire a guide and go.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
Are we gonna escort Penis? What is his name?
Pettibone? So
Pettibone.
Pettibone is up at Kaya's repose if you want
Yeah.
to follow up on that.
Exactly, Penis. Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he's up there.
Did we want to do that and Sarah's new girlfriend?
I mean,
'Cause they're around the
Sarah
same
already
place,
did
right?
a girlfriend.
Yeah, but she wants to go to the
Oh,
place.
yeah. Yeah, we were heading south, I think, to go to the basin.
Am I
and
am I
do shit
correct
on the
in
way.
my recollection that they were somewhere in the near area of each other where they wanted to go?
I think they're on
So-
the way, or like one was on their way to the
Here,
other.
let me pull you over to the map to help maybe.
Yeah.
So, and we'll just kind of recap from talking to the bartender, Emeka, and the guides and Iku. There's kind of a couple ways you guys can go into the heart of Chult, and both of them pretty much involve either following one of the two rivers, unless you want to try to hire a ship and go all the way around, which I don't know if you have the money to do that. But so if you want to go with...
I don't know if we stay in town long enough. I'm pretty sure the druid will steal enough, right?
Yeah, who knows?
Never know.
But so the river Shoshin Star, which is the kind of western river,
Yep.
passes the ruins of Camp Righteous and goes to Camp Vengeance, which is where Pettibone wants to go. Just south of Camp Vengeance, you know from talking to Iku that that's where the Aldani Basin starts. And that's also where the ruins of Mbala are. And you know that the oracle that she wants to go to help you is even further west of that. Kind of the other two directions you could go easily are down the river to Riki, which you guys don't really know anything about. You haven't heard anything about it at all. And then there's Fort Beluarian to the north.
But I don't like those guys.
So, yeah, so if you want to hire somebody and head south, either on boat or on foot, yeah. Is that all making sense?
That gets my vote.
Yeah.
Pettibone and your girl.
Camp Vengeance is a cool name. I agree.
And Camp Righteous is the one that was destroyed, right, by the undead?
Yes, Camp Righteous was destroyed. Camp Vengeance is the new camp that the Order of the Gauntlet has set up to continue their quest to
Right.
defeat the undead.
Because didn't we hire
Sounds good.
last time?
Huh?
Could have sworn we did. I thought we picked a guide last time.
You
I
talked.
was all ready to hire a guide, and then everybody was like started scattering to do other things, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess we're waiting then.
Yeah, so everybody
Ah.
talked to Iku, or well, Sebastian talked to Iku for a while.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I
Sareth
hired
didn't.
her.
Sareth was busy doing other stuff,
Or other people.
or other people. I mean, I think Bird Person. I like how I just call him Bird Person. That's not the character's name, but I'm just calling
It is
him.
now.
It's Bird Person. Bird Person was definitely present for that. I think Armorine was Armorine.
Yeah, he was trying to
I'm
start
pretty
a
sure
fire.
Armoring is always Armoring.
Yeah. Well, his personality fits his character perfectly, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, okay, so then I guess the question is if you want to set things up with Pettibone, you're probably going to have to go talk to him and do that and kind of go from there. Although Iku would be here if you want to lock in Iku and set any arrangements up.
Because I'll admit I don't remember much about Pettibone.
He's a moron,
Yeah.
but I don't want him to just wander off into the woods and die.
Yeah, but is that our responsibility though?
I think it is. Get him to his friends. Some may have less moral compasses.
Oh yeah, I forgot. My character's the only evil one in the party. Right.
We should go. I vote we go with Pettibone.
What?
I don't know, Pettibone or whatever his name is.
Okay, so do you guys want to go talk to Pettibone?
I'll go talk
Yeah,
to
let's go
Pettibone.
talk to him.
Okay.
Talk to him, but I still think we should hire
Yeah,
the
we need
actual
to hire a
guy who
guy
knows
too.
what he's doing.
Sure.
Okay, so order of operations. Do you want to hire Iku?
I mean, I'd be for it.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. You can leave a note.
Talk to Pettibone.
What?
Talking to Pettibone is not an objection as long as, you know, he doesn't know a whole lot about the jungle, or at least I got the gist that he doesn't.
So I'm gonna say you guys leave a note with the Emika at the Thundering Lizard that when Iku comes back that you want to hire her and that you want to meet her tonight. Does that work?
That'll work.
Awesome. Great. Okay. So then if you want to talk to the dude, I will move you up there. And we'll go up to Kaya's House of Repose. As soon as it actually loads for me.
It's all pixelated to me, Chief.
Well, it takes a minute.
Especially on Australian internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, has to go by kangaroo. Oh, Skippy. You're always dropping shit.
Okay, so I will drop.
Whoa, check out the dude with a wig.
I thought I was just
That's-
looking at the British guy with the
that's-
weird
Yeah.
looking thing.
That's Sir Pettibone. That's him.
That's awesome.
I'm just gonna drop your character tokens in here. Wait, Foreshadow. Which one are you? Are you Foreshadow Deuce or Foreshadow?
I don't know what Deuce is. It's just regular foreshadow.
Okay, sorry. And who am I missing? Owen. Teddy Weddy. Okay, so you guys yeah, so this is, as you walk in, this is obviously a much fancier establishment. It obviously looks much more expensive. You know it costs more. a beautiful front foyer. There's an attendant sitting at the chair in the middle who kind of looks at you all as you come in and says, "Are you looking for refreshment or lodgings?"
But not even a good day? Jesus, rude.
Refreshment.
I'll take a refreshment, please.
Very well.
Definitely refreshment.
If you
We're
just...
looking for a friend.
Oh, who are you looking for?
Sir Pettibone.
Sir Pettibone is by the refreshments, which are through the door to your right. And if you're interested in any spa services after you've had some food and drink, please let me know and we can arrange that for you.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah, so as you guys walk in, this is a very nice establishment. No tablecloths, but the tables are very finely done. Every table is laid out with actual flatware and silverware. There's a variety of people in this room that you can see. A couple of nobles chatting up at the bar. A couple other customers. You spot Sir Pettibone in a booth to the south of the room.
Wasn't he in the other room? Sorry.
Who?
The barkeep.
That barkeep? I reused the token.
No, that's oh, right.
I've
Never
reused
mind.
some tokens here.
I just like wait. Am I
So
going
yeah,
crazy?
there's a rock gnome bartender talking to a older Chilton woman and another person next to them. They're all kind of chatting. The woman is very stately and seems to be having a good time talking to the people at the bar, and the bartender seems very happy. There's a kind of serious man sitting on his own on the far side of the room at a table, and then Sir Pettibone and a half-orc priest is sitting with him in a booth in the south of the room. And that's kind of everyone you can see in here.
Well, I'm going to walk up straight to Sir Pettibone and kind of stand there and wait for him to finish whatever he's saying.
So as you get up there, you can tell that he was having a kind of heated discussion with the priest in front of him. And as you guys walk up, he goes, "Oh yes, I remember you. You were on the Peregrine with us, weren't you?"
Yes, sir.
"Ah, fantastic. Have you come to help take me up on my offer to go to Camp Vengeance and slay all these evil undead?"
Well, at least get you to Camp Vengeance, I guess would be our plan. We have hired a guide, and if you would like to, share the cost of that, we would be more than happy to take you with us.
Sure. Well, I have my priest and he pats his very ornate-looking saber. So I don't know if I need to pay for a guide. We've got a boat.
Oh, well, that's better. If you want to, could we all fit onto your boat?
I mean, how many is all?
All.
That's true. You guys don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell.
DMF up. Okay, so he's got one canoe.
Yeah.
If
So
you
we'd have to
guys,
Now I don't think we could do that.
You would
because we
need-
got, like a warforged and all sorts of shit.
yeah, you need like 2 more canoes.
If there's a pontoon for the Warforged.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you'd probably
Just
need
build a raft.
2 or 3 more canoes if you were going to do this by water. So you
Also,
you
with
guys
all
explained
that
to him that you have a
fucking
rather large party, and he goes, "Well, I don't know if we're all going to fit on the river."
That's okay, I can walk.
As can I.
Yeah, I mean, I can just turn into a horse or something, so.
Yeah.
I will ride said horse.
So at this point, the woman next to him, who is kind of obviously exasperated by whatever conversation took place previously, said, "Hello. My name's Undril. I'm a priest with the Order of the Gauntlet as well, and we'd be happy to take you up on your offer. We can probably get rid of that boat. But as long as there's more of us together, that seems to make more sense to me than trying to just rush off into the woods." And she kind of gives the side eye to Sir Edward, even though he can't see it.
I couldn't agree more, madam. What did she say her name was? She just said she was a priest of the Gauntlet.
She's Undril Silvertusk is her name. And let's see, does anybody have knowledge religion? Or is religion, how does that fucking work in this game?
It's just
I mean, I
religion.
can roll for.
Yeah.
I have no.
Jesus.
Wow, okay. Sareth, you don't actually think she's a priest. You think she's a cleric. And let's see, Sebastian and Foreshadow, you guys recognize that she's a priest of Torm, and that's what you know. So there you go. Yeah.
I trust her.
Hmm?
Seems legit. I trust her.
Well, that's an insight check.
I got that.
Hey, she seems to be telling the truth. Daminar, you know she's telling the truth. Or at least not lying. Sebastian, boy. Yep, she is happy you guys showed up. Because she was worried that she was about to get murked in the jungle with this freaking
Idiot.
Hugh Laurie looking motherfucker here.
He still would have died with a pretty cool wig.
So she says, so when are you planning on leaving?
Probably tomorrow morning. We're meeting with our guide this evening.
Okay, I have been perusing some of the guides. Do you know which guide you've chosen?
Iku.
Okay, yeah, I didn't seem to have any problems when I talked to her, so that sounds like it should be. Yeah, no, that sounds great. That sounds great. And then so where are we gonna meet? Are you staying at this inn? Are you staying somewhere else? Are we meeting on the way out of town? How are we gonna do this?
We are staying at the Lightning Lizard. Thundering Lizard.
Yep.
Thundering Lizard.
Okay. You know what? I'll try to get us over there by mid morning. If for some reason we're not there, and she kind of side eyes Pettibone again, just come find us
We'll
here.
find you here. Sounds great. Look forward to it.
Great. Okay. Do you guys have all of your supplies? I mean, when I came here, I was led to believe it was going to be a lot easier to get to Camp Vengeance than it's going to be. So are you guys like properly supplied for everything? Are you ready to
I
go?
don't require much, but I hear we need some bug spray, so we may still need to get some of that.
Oh, I got you bug spray covered. Don't you worry.
All right, never mind. I got my supplier.
Okay, great. Yeah, we've got some water traps and some tents and some more supplies as well. So hopefully we're good.
I can make all of that.
You can't make water, Laoken.
Yeah, I can actually.
Oh, you can now?
Yeah.
How much can you make?
10 gallons per cast.
Okay, that may or may not be enough. Just so you know, for
I
a given
know.
day.
I can cast it more than once a day. Cast it 4 times a day, I believe.
You have
Committing all your
4 times
spells.
the rest.
yeah.
No. But I only need to rest for 3 hours, so.
Okay. Well, it's between 2 and 3 gallons of water per person per day. Just so you know.
So we do, yeah. We have water traps and shit like that in case something happens or my character gets knocked unconscious or something.
Or drowned.
Yeah, all that.
Okay.
Because we should probably get rations. I will point that out just in case something happens to Sarah. Then you're all out of food.
I mean, yeah, just the trip even the trip to Camp Vengeance is going to take us. Oh, let's see. If the maps, if what I've been told's right, I think it's going to take us at least 2 or 3 weeks to get there. So just that's kind of what we're looking at needing to have with us.
I want to pull out one of my copies of the map, not the original, but one of the copies I made on the boat, and kind of judge it.
So if you can keep track somewhere, how many copies of that map you make?
Okay, I think I made 2 on the boat.
Okay.
If that was okay. I kind of just spit out a number. I didn't like time it or anything.
No, I'm just saying. Sorry, I'm gonna.
We've had time on a boat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pop over to the map and actually check the estimate on how long it should take for you, because I don't want to lie about this. Yeah, so if you guys have, yeah, so she says, so yeah, if we keep up kind of a normal marching pace, we'll probably get to the camp in 2 weeks if nothing goes wrong. 'Cause
2
it's
weeks is in 10 days?
14 days.
Okay.
It's about 140 miles, the fastest route we can go if these maps are correct and if we don't run into anything along the way. That's kind of if we follow the river pretty closely. Who knows what we're going to find out there.
Yeah, I guess my question was, does that match up with our map?
Yeah, and so what you know from your map, and I'll pop you guys over to the map. I was looking at my copy of the map. Let's go to your copy. So each hex, as this loads up, at a normal marching pace, where you guys don't incur any fatigue penalties or anything, each hex is going to take you a day. That's about 10 miles through heavy jungle.
Okay.
You can try to go faster, and that may or may not succeed, and it may or may not cause exhaustion. And in that case, you'll get an extra hex. If you have enough boats for the whole crew, you may be able to go faster by boat, but you also may not. Like, in theory, boat's the fastest way, or canoe, but you're also, it's
We
canoe
can't
trip.
hide on a boat.
Yeah.
So we're like signaling everything.
Yeah. So
How-
yeah.
How does exhaustion work? Like, what leads to exhaustion?
Yeah, so
Not drinking enough water.
yeah, so basically things that are going to trigger exhaustion when you guys start out into the jungle. And we can imagine that Tamora's kind of explaining this to you, maybe more in character, but rule dump. If you guys try to do a fast march, everybody's going to have to make a series of constitution checks, depending on how long you fast march for. The assumption is if you fast march for 8 hours, you're going to have to make at least 4 constitution checks. If the temperature goes over 100 degrees, you're going to have to make a constitution check no matter what. If you have heavy armor, it's going to be a disadvantage if it's over 100 degrees on a given day. And then the last thing is if it's below 100 degrees and you drink less than 2 gallons of water a day, you have to do a constitution check. And if it's above 100, you have to drink 3 gallons of water a day. So there's going to be, some rolling while we get going. I'm probably going to consolidate some of this once we get going because I don't want this to be an endless...
Constitution checks.
Everybody roll constitution checks for me 20 times. And as you guys level up, the jungle will get easier to traverse, at least in and of itself, but at least the beginning.
Right.
Yeah.
And
And
then just, well, what does so a fast walk? How much does that help us?
So-
10 miles a day versus how much?
so if everybody successfully does the fast march, there's a good chance you'll cover 2 hexes in a day. About a 50% chance you'll cover 2 hexes. You also have disadvantage and lower passive perception on anything else that might be in the jungle around you. You can also slow march, in which case you have a 50% chance to not move, but you get bonuses to a lot of things. So,
So
I think a
only
normal
when we're
march
in
is
dangerous
probably
areas.
huh?
Larkin said when going in dangerous areas. I was just saying I think we can just do a normal march. That sounds fine.
Yeah, I'm down with normal. Seems more straightforward.
So anyway, yeah, she's saying it's going to take about 14 days to get to Camp Vengeance, assuming everything goes, like, fine. Which, based on the fact that Camp Righteous got overrun by the undead, there's stuff in the woods. Yeah. So is everybody happy with the map so far?
Sure.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not happy with the map.
What's wrong with the map?
It's too big.
Oh, this not this map, but the map of Port Nyanzaru, where north is not up.
Oh. We're just going to have to leave the port, aren't we?
Yep.
Okay, well, then, I'm going to move you back to the House of Repose. Okay, so you have been conferring with... Why does it zoom in all the way?
Yeah.
Every time I change, it zooms in all the way. It's weird. Okay. So you have this powwow with Undrill and kind of agree on, meeting up and everything. I said, so is there anything else you want to talk about today before we meet up tomorrow?
I think I'm good.
How directly are you following the plan as Lord, what's his face, put it?
Sir Pettibone?
Yes.
And she kind of makes sure that he seems to be thoroughly distracted by some papers he has. I just want to get there and see what good I can do for the other members of the Order. I'm sure Sir Pettibone has everybody's best interests deeply in heart. I just want to get out there and see how I can serve Torm and try and help some of those people. Because it's been, from what I've heard, a rough time up there.
All right. Well, you seem to have a level head on your shoulders.
She kind of chuckles. You can tell she's a little bit apprehensive about this. She's maybe in a little over her head
Right.
from what she thought was going to happen when she got here. Maybe there's a lot more Sir Pettibones back home organizing this expedition.
Yeah.
Hey, bird person.
Bird person.
Hello. No, I'm just kidding.
He just cocks his
couldn't
head.
remember your name, so you're just bird person now forever, I think.
I mean, honestly, that's what my character would do. Just, like, kind of cock my head at you and just, like, walk off.
There we go.
Ooh,
Well-
shiny.
For some reason, it's not showing. I changed your name and it's not showing it, so that's fun. Whatever. Okay. Oh, I probably changed the default token. So yeah, you're all in here.
I don't see anybody's name but mine.
Really? I don't know why it does that. I'm sorry. I'll
You
try.
should be.
I'll try and figure it out because I did try to expose all the names this time, and apparently it didn't work.
Well, when we started, I saw most, but not all of the names, and now I see only mine.
I will do
Whatever, if
troubleshooting later.
Something about changing maps had to do with that.
Oh, maybe it did. I probably have to update all the default tokens again. Anyway, roll 20. It's fantastic, except when it's obtuse and awful. So is there anything else? Does anybody else want to talk to Undrill or Sir Pettibone?
I'm good.
Cool. As you guys start to back away, this guy kind of signals to, I guess probably Sebastian and Daminar, because he saw you guys with the map at the table.
I had the map. And walk over.
Yes, can I help you?
I'll be able to help you in just a second. Sorry. Yeah, so this guy obviously isn't from Chult. He's not Chultian. But he says, he kind of looks at you both up and down and he says, I see that you have a shockingly large map of Chult. Are you interested in making some coin?
If I get what you're meaning, we can't sell this map. We need it.
Would you be willing to allow somebody to copy that map?
I mean, how long is it going to take you?
I mean, not long, if we actually do it. Would you mind at least letting me take a look at the map for a moment before I continue our discussion further? And he kind of holds his...
I'll
Well-
glance at Sebastian.
Do we
What-
have, like, plans on this map?
The interest in the map, are you planning an expedition?
I have certain associates who are very interested in the locations of a few specific places in Chult. And so I was hoping to see if your map contains that information. If it does, that would be fantastic, and we can negotiate what sort of remunerations would be appropriate to allow me to copy that map and kind of investigate the veracity of it. If the locations aren't complete, I'd love to discuss where you might be heading out. I can't help but notice that you appear to be getting ready to embark on an expedition. Forgive my prying. I'm just trying to help serve those who have hired me here.
I mean, begging your pardon, what was your name?
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Lyric Dashland.
And where are you from, Derek?
Most recently, Baldur's Gate. I work with associates and as a representative of the Lord's Alliance, the major trading cities on the Sword Coast. And I'm here on, I guess you could call it maybe a cartographic expedition, or at least fact-finding junta.
Well, I'm sad to say that our map is largely incomplete other than the borders of this subcontinent. I don't see any harm in letting you have a quick look.
Fantastic. He kind of
I'll,
gestures to the table in front of him.
Spread it out before him.
So
Good
he
copy.
kind of pores over the map and he notes, he's kind of looking and he says, let's see, okay. So what I am looking for, if you return to town, if you manage to find the locations of 2 cities, one is called Oralunga and one is called Nangalore, and if you can map those out and kind of prove the veracity of those locations, I am willing to make available, I have been authorized to make available to anybody who presents me this information access to a ship that can take you anywhere around the coast of Chult or beyond, I suppose, if that's what you want.
How believable am I getting that this guy actually represents the Lord's Alliance?
Probably use an insight check, bud.
Yep.
That's what I rolled.
Okay, so yeah, insight check. Whoa, okay. Sereth and Daminar. Well, this guy seems a little slimy. You don't suspect that he is lying to you. Sebastian, you're pretty certain that he's telling the truth. Like, he works for the Lord's Alliance. He's here trying to get this information.
Okay.
You
So
believe
which
him.
2 cities was he looking for again? I was just taking note.
Oralunga, which is also where, just to remind you, where Iku said you should go to talk to the Naga.
Oh, yeah.
And Nangalore you have not heard of before.
And which, sorry?
Nangalore? Nangalore. Nangalora. So yeah, pretty much he's giving you the offer. He says, well, if you find any of that information, I would be very happy to continue discussing how we could, provide that ship if you can bring me that information.
Sounds like a
Very well. Now, if you will forgive my own rudeness, my name is Sebastian, by the way, and I will remember your offer.
Thank you. I hope that you are the first ones who can complete the task. And again, he's legit. He's just kind of,
slimy.
a little
Yeah.
slimy. Not necessarily bad. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay. He's kind
Could
of...
any of us hear that who weren't in that conversation? Just out of curiosity.
I'm assuming you're all taking part in the conversations, unless
Okay, well, I
you're
just
saying
didn't-
you're
'cause-
not. Just
Okay,
because I
okay.
don't want to... sorry, I don't want to move everybody's token every time. But I'm assuming if you're all in the same room, you know what's going on. Unless you're doing something else, like trying to hit up a Dragonborn sorceress.
I mean,
Hey, I mean, you never know.
she gave me the eye, so you know.
But what if you are trying to do that?
If you are trying to hit up the Dragonborn sorceress, I guess you missed the conversation because you're distracted.
That would probably be why I rolled such a shit insight roll.
There you go. Hey, 10's not terrible.
It's alright, you guys can fill
When
me
you
in.
have a +5 modifier, it's fucking terrible.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
don't
should
worry,
be
I did the same
averaging
thing.
14
We
and a half.
literally rolled the same. I did
Cool.
it twice in a row.
Okay.
But so, wait, these rooms are empty, right? Or like, no people in them?
Which rooms? Over there?
The one that Sarah's in.
You snuck over there?
Yeah.
Can you give me a stealth check?
Fuck. Shit, where is it? Stuff. Fuck.
So, sorry, I'm gonna drag a token over just to make this work. So this guy comes over and says, and you recognize this is the man from the front desk.
Oh, I'll just...
Excuse me, if you're interested in a spa treatment, I'm more than happy to arrange it for you, but we prefer the guests not just walk into the spa rooms. There may be other customers.
Yeah, my apologies. I thought this was the room all my friends were staying in.
Oh, well. Okay. Just, maybe knock
Yeah,
first
and
or
then she
ask
just
for help.
wanders into the-
Okay.
Just trying to make money for the group.
Gotta break and enter to make money? I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, evil after all, so...
Okay. Everybody else in the bar is kind of absorbed in what they're doing. So yeah, does anybody else want to do anything? Talk to anybody here, or...
I think just go get like food and stuff, camping gear. If we need it.
Yeah. Just pick it up at one of the bazaars or something.
Yep.
So then, okay, so we'll say it's midday. I'm gonna take you back to the city map. And where are you guys? Are up here. Do you want to go to the Grand Souk, which is the one to the north, or do you want to go to the Red Bazaar, which is back by where you guys stay?
Sounds like the Red Bazaar is going to be cheaper.
Yeah.
Cool. As you guys start walking down the street, you guys are kind of like 2 or 3 blocks from Kaya's place. You start hearing alarm horns coming from the giant gate over here. This is the gate to one of the slums. And you start seeing people are starting to jog and run in through that gate. And one of the people, as you're kind of stopping and looking at what's happening, and as the crowd is starting to build and pour in and saying, a man runs by and says, "The undead, they're coming, they're attacking. Oh, there's children in Tamora's temple. Somebody should help them." And he kind of keeps running. Yeah.
I don't
Great.
know if he picked the right group to beg for.
Brave soul that one was.
All right, so 24 is the temple.
24 is the temple.
All
What
right,
do you mean? This is the
I'd
right
start
group. Most
heading
of you
that
are
way.
good.
I start going that way.
Okay, there we go. We got some good characters that can't resist there's children, save the children.
Sarath rolls her
Think of
eyes and
the
just fucking
children.
follows along.
Okay, one second. I'm just
I'll
gonna.
just like look curiously over at everybody and shrug, and then like fly up onto the roofs and start like walking along the roofs to get there.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, if shit goes tits up, you can just fly away.
Yeah, that's the plan.
But, well, time to find another group of
Okay.
adventurers to follow around.
Yeah. So as you guys get here, I guess Rio, do you fly up to the top of the wall, or do you stay with the group? So this gate is probably about 60 feet tall, or this stone structure, and it's got a big metal gate that is currently open, and people are starting to rush through it in a larger group. Do you fly up,
Yeah,
or do you
I want
stay?
to fly up on top of it.
So you fly up on top, and you can definitely see a couple hundred feet, kind of out towards here, towards the edge of the city. This is a long ravine. There's scores of undead starting to make their way slowly down this ravine. And this is, it's a mixture of slums. The further out it gets worse and worse. The temple is kind of at the break point where stuff switches from being nice houses to kind of shacks. And you do, Rio, see some kids are running into the temple through a large gate to what looks like a courtyard. And so that's where they are, where those kids appear to be.
Are the undead going towards that, I'm guessing?
Yeah, so essentially the children of this slum are kind of running to that temple. That temple definitely looks like the only defensible building in this slum. Like it's got a stone wall surrounding a courtyard. It has thick stone walls, a nice golden dome on top. It's a temple to Tamora, the goddess of luck. And so it looks like the only nice place where you might survive a shambling horde of undead coming. Yeah.
What do the city guard seem to be doing? Are they just shutting the gates, or what?
So the city guard haven't started shutting the gates yet. You don't really know if they're going to or not. There are definitely guards starting to man the walls and come up to the gates, both on the ground and on the wall level. You see archers on the wall, and you see more guards kind of and militia starting to form up by the gate. It looks like they're getting ready to mount a defense.
So these undead that I'm seeing, do they appear to be like slowly moving towards the temple? Are they running? Is it kind of like a shamble? Do they have any kind of like noticeable intent, or are they just kind of like going for easiest prey?
Kind of opportunist. Like this is more like this isn't your fast 28 days later undead. This is your more kind of shambling, just moving forward at a walking pace undead that you can maybe make out what might be somebody feeding on somebody, but you can't really tell because that's kind of that's pretty far away. It's a couple 100 feet where everything's happening right now. Yeah.
If only I had the eyes of a hawk.
Right?
Well, do you
I feel
have
like
any
it's still
special
perception.
abilities as an Aarakocra?
No, I
Dying
just
at
thought
the
it was
age of
funny.
Just had to make the crack.
That being said, I do have a very high perception, so there is that.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to make a religion check? We can get one.
Fuck it.
One person in the group can do it. So whoever rolls it
Oh
first.
shit. Okay.
Not me.
I'm not doing it. I got 0.
I got a +1. Anybody got better than that?
No, I have a -1.
Fucking, we have a party of like
I mean, I
2
got a
monks and a paladin.
+2. I don't have anything special in it, but I can send it.
I mean, you're better than I am.
We are sending it.
Somebody roll.
Send it.
Awesome.
Hey!
There we go.
The artificer of all people recalls a quick prayer
Caster.
to Tamora, the goddess of luck. As a group, any checks you make between now and when you reach the temple, you get to re-roll one of them.
That's great.
I'm gonna go up to the
That was
guard
actually
captain.
what I had been planning on.
Yeah.
Guard captain, and say, some coward said there was kids running into the temple. If you want to send some people after us to help, much appreciated. And then I walk through.
Okay, he says, I'll do what I can. We've got to make sure we have enough to man the gates. If there's any extras, I'll send them. Like, he's thankful. Like, he's, yay.
It's just kind of a panic situation.
Yeah, like they're trying to get people through the gate and form up to time to kind of decide what they're going to do. They don't know if they're going to close the gates or if they're going to fight them off, because the only person right now who really has any idea of how many undead there are is probably Bird Person, because he can see from the sky. So at this point, your choice is pretty much, are you guys going to just try to get to the temple and get to the kids, or is there anything else you want to do? How do you want to do this?
I guess I can't see any of the undead yet, so yeah, I'm just
Yep.
going.
I'm going straight out there toward the temple for now.
Okay, so
Yeah.
as you guys kind of get in there, as you're getting through the gates, you're moving, you're about 100 feet in, the crowd is definitely starting to get thicker, and you're going against the crowd. One person needs to make an acrobatics check to see how well you guys manage to dodge all of these people fleeing past you.
Well, wait, hang on. Third option.
Yeah, that was the big reason that I went up on the roof.
I can turn into a bear. So can I just like go
Fade
through
away.
the crowd?
I mean, you
She's
can.
evil, so she wouldn't give a shit about collateral damage. I don't think.
I
Well,
feel
that's-
like at that point you'd have to roll athletics to just run people over.
Or intimidation to get them to get out of your way.
I'm-
fucking bear.
I mean, there's enough people here, and these are people used to seeing dinosaurs. Like, there's actually dinosaurs
yeah, sure.
running backwards. So if you want to do that, you can. But I just need somebody to make an
Mine.
acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. I've got a +5. Does anyone have better?
I have a
What do you mean
+5.
somebody? Everybody needs to roll acrobatics checks.
This is a group check. So we nominate a person and roll. And
I have
that's-
+5.
well, then roll a
I have
die.
a lot of +5s. Okay.
Yay, you guys
Yay.
pass. Good
Yay.
job. You're all able to, working together, dodge the people. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. There you go. There's a couple other checks we can make. So somebody can do an intimidation check to try and scare people. So if you want to scare people in bear
Not me.
form, go for it.
Not me. I know what happens when panic, scared people happen to be in a big crowd.
And if anybody wants to do a perception check to try and find the fastest way through. So you
I'll
can.
do that since I'm up high.
Awesome.
There we go. Bam.
There you go. You guys figure that one out. Does anybody want to try and intimidate? Is that your perception,
Oh
Rio?
shit, we both rolled 19.
There you go. You're fantastic. Okay, at this point, you guys have kind of plotted out the path. You're making your way through. If you want to do... You guys have realized that you can pretty much just kind of bolt and sprint through the people if somebody wants to make an athletics check to see if you all manage to get through the party or all through the crowd. Awesome. You guys do it.
Oh shit.
Good job. Y'all are freaking gods among men. So you guys make it to the temple, to the courtyard, and now we switch to a battle map.
Can we negotiate with the undead?
Why don't you go out there and find out?
Intimidate.
Sorry, this is gonna double load, so I apologize in advance.
All good.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Because there's way too many things in my roll 20. Boosh. Okay. Now we should be at the Temple of Tamora. So you guys come in through the gates. The last couple kids have just run through the door. The door is kind of right here, and the door gets shut as you guys make it into the courtyard. In the courtyard, you see
Who left?
a variety of... Who did leave? Owen left. He's back. Sorry, I'm popping these guys out.
These guys look unhealthy.
Yeah, so there's 3 zombies, 3 skeletons, and a ghoul. Kind of right here in front, slowly shambling their way towards the door. And as you guys come through this portcullis into the temple, yeah, so you noticed all of these undead coming towards the door. The doors look thick, but they don't look designed to withstand a bunch of zombies. You also know outside of the temple there are dozens more various undead creatures coming. Most of them are zombies and ghouls, but some of them are things like zombified gorillas, some zombified dinosaurs. And you also hear behind you, and Bird Person, you probably see this, the gates to the city are starting to close. So at this... Go ahead.
Can I see if there is a way to drop the portcullis to the temple?
Like a gatehouse or something?
Sure. Make a perception check. Cool. Is anybody not in the courtyard?
I don't see my token.
Have you dragged your token in?
Oh, yep, never mind.
So I'm going to assume everybody's in the courtyard. Yeah, you see there's mechanisms up top here that you could probably activate, Rio, if you wanted to drop the portcullis.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna fly up there and do that.
Okay.
We don't need shit popping in behind us.
So you see a window from the second floor of the temple. A woman, it looks like probably one of the priests or acolytes of Tamora, kind of shouts out, "They're closing the gates to the city! You won't make it back! But if you kill these ones in the courtyard, I'll get you in the temple! And at least we can get away from the hordes that are coming after them."
Thank you for your
Yeah,
service.
close the portcullis.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so the way I'm going to run this is I would like all of y'all to roll initiative.
Yay.
Rio, you get one of those activated before combat starts.
Okay.
You will have to spend a turn. So I'm going to say you're here. Oh, crap.
Oh
Hold on.
my god,
No.
it's the worst possible initiative roll.
Okay, and I am going to... Sorry,
If you want it to auto add, you have to have your token selected when you roll initiative, by the way.
Yeah, apparently. I did not know that.
Oh, yeah, it's
So
kind
how
of
do I-
annoying.
I say, rolling a 9.
Okay, and I'm just going to roll initiative for the zombies. Because I'm going to do them all at once. They got a 3. So, yippee. I'm going to add the ghouls separately.
Hey, I went to the bathroom. Are we rolling initiative?
Yes.
Click your token first, though. Make sure it's selected.
The ghoul got a 19.
Jesus.
And the zombies got 18. So for being shitty, not bad.
Do you go again, Rio, to add your
No, I was just fucking around with the dice rolls.
Oh, no worries. No, I mean, I think you might need to, because I don't see your thing in the turn order.
Well, so I don't have my character uploaded, so I'm doing it manually.
Ah,
Okay, so hold up. What did you roll? What did Bird Person get?
15 for the new one.
I feel like 34 is wrong.
34 was me rolling
34 is
5d20s.
wrong.
That is too many. Okay, so the first turn is Daminar.
Can we just shout out that you rolled a 5d20 and got 34?
I mean, that's actually not bad.
Not horrible. Pretty nice.
It's within, I think,
It's not great.
I think it's within 1.5 standard deviations.
Yeah, but it's still not on the great side of the bell curve there.
Oh, hey, what's your wondrous item, Sabir? What did you pick?
Oh, back holding.
Bag holding? Okay, cool. Okay, Daminar, it is your turn.
Shit.
My turn.
Wait, ready? Put me in the initiative
Did I put you in the initiative?
in order.
Probably not.
You see your character.
Where is Teddy Weddy?
I don't think he has a token either. There it is.
What was your initiative?
23.
Oh, Jesus. Well, I think you're going to be first, actually.
Ah, damn!
Yep, okay, Teddy is first.
Okay. Well, since I have some liquid courage in me from this morning at the bar, I'm gonna go and trudge ahead to this first creature, zombie in front of me, and attack it.
Okay. So move up and roll your attack. So a 16 hits. How much damage do you do? If you just click on unarmed strike, it should roll the damage. No, that. bottom one like that. You do 5 damage.
Okay.
Cool. Daminar.
It's not like Meeple and Bird Person and Seraph are all before me. I'm at 11.
You're at 21. Daminar?
Am I? I'm at 11. I have it on 11.
Weird, you're in
No.
here twice. Okay. Let's get rid of that one. Never mind.
Okay, I
And
think that was my first roll, and then I
Shago's in
selected
here?
my-
How is Shago in here? Oh my god. Go away, Shago. Okay, so the ghoul. Let me grab him. Is going to step up to Daminar, sorry, and he is going to attack you with a. He's going to try and hit you with his claws.
Isn't that one of the zombies?
That's a skeleton, yeah.
Oops.
Or yeah, skeleton.
Well, the ghoul does that.
There we go.
Ghoul's faster. He attacks and gets a 12. Does that hit?
Nope.
Okay, good for him. Then the zombies will go. The bottom zombie in front of Teddy will attack. Just 1 second. Because I am so prepared. He attacks. He gets a 21. Does that hit? Owen?
I'm gonna be real surprised if the answer is no.
It's a yes.
He does 6 damage. Did you level up?
Oh!
Did you level up to level 2?
We did ping about it, I think.
Owen.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what? Hello?
Did you level up to level 2 between sessions?
No, no, I haven't. I know I was supposed to.
Okay, well, you take 6 damage, so
I know.
don't die.
I'm not yet.
1, 2, 3, 4,
You'd
5.
be pretty close if you're only first level.
Yeah, you're at 5 hit points.
Yeah.
So that zombie shambles towards Seraph, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That zombie comes towards
No, bitch wants to have a go, does he?
Sebastian. It is your turn.
Okay. Question on how you handle movement. How are diagonals handled?
It's just counted as a 5 foot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to
so
get bogged down in it.
There's also the line tool. You can just use that. Roll20 doesn't think Pythagoras is it thinks he's opposed.
And I will attack the ghoul.
You hit.
Oh, really?
And you do
And-
8 damage, and an arm falls off. You
An arm falls off.
slice through an arm. Ghoul's not happy. Anything
Alright.
else?
That's it for now.
Cool. Gale.
All right. Right tool. We are going to stay here and blast the closest guy right there.
Does that count as a -2 or no?
It does not. No.
That's just not a D&D thing.
No. I don't think.
Do you know, Sebastian, is there a penalty to firing into melee?
Not anymore.
There is not a penalty for firing into melee. There are half cover and 3/4 cover bonuses to armor class, though. And an optional rule you can employ is if you miss because of the cover, the hit can land on the cover and do damage to
I.e.,
whatever
the
it
character could be the cover, is what you're saying.
was. Right. Yeah, if there's a character between you and your target, you could count that as either half cover or 3/4 cover, depending on sizes and angles and whatnot. That's kind of a DM judgment call.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5e is noticeably less depth to it than Pathfinder.
Yeah. Okay, Daminar, what race is your character?
Elf.
Okay, I am going to say that that's cover then. Just because that boomstick does a shit ton of damage. I may change my mind later, so it's just a -2 to hit. But go for it on the ghoul.
Alright.
But technically, it's a +2 to the target's AC, but
Yeah.
same difference.
Sure.
Here we go.
Technically correct is the best kind of correct. Well, you missed no matter what. So yeah,
Least I
you
didn't
just
get shot.
you take a chunk out of the temple behind him. Actually, roll your damage. Okay, you take a big old chunk out of the wood door on the temple.
Not my fault. The elf was in the way.
Well, it's not.
Oh
The other
god
elf.
damn it! I
Oh,
don't have
yeah.
that. I need a. Where's OneNote? Here we go. Door damage. Great, tracking it. Okay, Sarah, it is your turn.
Cool. I turn into a direwolf.
Fancy lad.
Wait,
Alright.
shouldn't it be my turn?
Oh.
You're
Yeah,
tied.
no, it's bird person's turn.
Is
No,
it?
bird person has one more initiative than me. Yep.
What?
Got a
It's
15.
15.
I got a 14.
You're in here twice. Ugh. Okay, bird person. Go.
So I'm gonna move to the other door lowering mechanism,
Sure.
and then use my action to activate said door moving mechanism.
So you release the portcullis. As it goes down, there was one little skeleton that was making a break for the temple away from the horde behind him, and you managed to drop the portcullis on it and pop its head off. And the rest of its body is left scrabbling in the dust, and the skull kind of bumps into the foot of Gale.
Oh,
Nice.
So these are like Game of Thrones undead.
seems like.
It can be.
I don't know. I don't actually know
Hopefully
what
it
that
has a better
means.
ending.
I hope we have a better ending too. Okay, Sarah, what you gonna do?
Turn into a direwolf.
Turn yourself into a direwolf.
I can't roll for that. I just do it, I guess.
Congratulations, you do it.
I
You
need
are
the
a
token thing,
direwolf. Here, you want a winter wolf token?
Sure.
Can I give you control? You know what? Never mind. It's gonna be too complicated. You're a direwolf. We'll fix this later.
Yeah.
I'll give you cool tokens later. What do you do? Is that your full action or is that a bonus action?
You know, I'm actually not 100% sure. It doesn't really say whether it's a full action or not.
What are you trying to do?
Turn into a direwolf.
Wild shape, that is an action.
Ah, cool.
So that's your turn, right? You turn into a. Okay, so you're a
Yep.
direwolf. Good for you.
It could move.
Yes, you do. You always get movement.
Oh, wait, so I still have my bonus action, right?
You can move and bonus action.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So one of us took damage, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Teddy Weddy down at the bottom.
Yeah.
Because could I cast the healing word just before I do?
You want to jaunt down there, healing word him, and then direwolf yourself?
Yeah.
The healing word can be done ranged.
Yeah, well, it's 60-foot range. Yeah.
You can do it. Go ahead.
Cool.
Roll your healing. So you gain 4 HP, Teddy.
Thank you.
If you
Very much
click
appreciated.
if you click on your token and click in the green and just type +4, there you go. Great, awesome, thank you. Makes my life easier. Are you in here twice too, Daminar, or am I just reading this wrong?
I was at one point.
Because
I
I
don't
have
know,
you
maybe
as
up one.
next up now.
It would be after Sarah, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so it's your
Turn
turn.
11.
Yep.
All right, I am going to step here.
Flanking.
Punch. Well, actually, I'm going to use a slashing weapon, Kukri. Adam?
Okay. Do you get advantage on flanking? Is that how that works?
There
Yes.
isn't. Well, flanking is not a standard rule. I think there's an optional rule for flanking in 5e.
In 5e, if you're flanking, you get advantage on the attack.
Yeah, I thought that's how it worked. Let me look it up.
That's how I've been playing with my other campaign.
And of course, flanking is not in the damn... Oh my god. Who creates these?
Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's not a core rule in 5th edition.
Flanking 5e. When a creature and one of its allies are adjacent on opposite sides, each of them has advantage on melee attack rolls. Yeah, I'm going to use it. I like it. I like flanking. I think it's good. Because I can use it against you as well. So, yes, you get advantage. So whenever you roll, the highest roll hits. So 19 definitely hits. Roll your damage. You did 6 slashing damage?
Yep.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I am going to actually shoot. I can I'm gonna spend a key point to take the dodge action as a bonus action.
Okay, does that give you...
A disadvantage to attack me.
Okay, cool. Oh. Sorry.
That was awesome.
I was going to say cool sounds.
I'm
Yeah.
working on it. Trying to make this more immersive. Okay,
Much
cool.
immersive, very loud.
Foreshadow, your turn.
Alright, I'm going to first shoot at I think it's a zombie in front of Ted.
Okay. You're a gnome, Teddy?
I'm a halfling.
You're a halfling. Okay, I'm gonna say that that doesn't count as cover. So just make that roll per normal. Well, that's gonna hit.
Looks like 6 damage, including sneak attack.
Damn it, I have to look up how sneak attack works just to make sure.
It's 1d6 as long as he's engaged with Teddy.
Oh, cool. Okay,
And
6 damage.
I rolled a 1 apparently, because I have a +2.
So that
Interesting.
that zombie takes 6 damage. He's still looking okay. He's still moving around.
And then I'm going to use my movement to try and get up the stairwell for some height. Can you
Okay.
shrink me?
Can I shrink you so you're 5? There you go.
But you're a furball. You're huge.
But he's so cute. Sorry, I think I picked that for you because
It's fine. Yeah, I don't care. Just pretend the staff is a crossbow and I'm good with it.
yeah, I tried to pick tokens for as many people as I could just to, you know. Okay. Sebastian, you went already, didn't you? You're
I
in
did
here
go
twice. I'm gonna trash this one. I think I had an old thing. Okay, the skeletons are gonna go. The skeletons are gonna attack Sebastian. The first one is gonna attack Sebastian. Does a 18 hit?
That's the one you need.
Okay, then the skeleton does 6 damage. Did you level up?
I did level. Actually, hang on. I leveled up, but I forgot to update my hit points.
Yeah, maybe update your HPs. I don't want to accidentally kill you.
Yep, there. Okay, updated.
Awesome. So yeah, you take 6. Let's see here. This guy should be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He almost makes it. And 1, 2, 3, 4. He is going to attack. I think that's Daminar. I don't have an AC for you, Daminar.
It's 16, and he's at disadvantage right now.
He does not hit. And then we go back to Teddy.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to
Wait, did I skip
attacking the
anybody?
guy.
I didn't skip anybody, did I?
Don't
No.
think so.
The
No.
NPC
Great,
in the
great.
window.
The NPC woman.
The archer. That's what
The archer?
I'm just kidding. I don't think she's an archer.
Oh, the priest?
Mm-hmm.
The priest is functionally useless right now. She's comforting kids in the temple. She's no longer there.
Alright, I'm gonna take my little short sword and I'm gonna try and stab this bastard.
Cool. A 20 will hit. Roll your damage.
Alright, sorry, quick question. So where are you rolling the damage
So see where it
component?
says short sword under the roll in chat? If you hover on that, click it. There you go.
Sweet.
So you do 7 damage. This zombie is not looking good. You lop kind of a good chunk of its arm and torso off, and it just kind of
Oy.
sloughs into the dust, but it's still shambling at you.
Alright.
Okay, it's the ghoul's turn. Unless, are you gonna do anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay, let's see here. The ghoul is going to attack Sebastian. Does a 20 hit?
Oh yeah.
Okay, the ghoul hits you. And he does, with his claw, the claw attack. He does 6 damage, slashing. And are you an elf by any chance?
I am a half elf.
Make a Constitution save.
That sounds scary.
No.
You pass.
Wait, what?
Cool.
Why would he have to if he's an elf?
Why wouldn't he if he was an elf?
Don't
Yeah.
worry about that,
Yeah.
alright?
Yeah,
Just-
fair
just-
enough. All right.
Don't fail that save and you'll never have to worry about it.
Okay.
Okay, now the zombies are gonna go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he made it. He's going to attack you, Sereth.
Bitch.
Let's see here. How about a 14?
Does not hit.
Okay.
Wait, as Direwolf? Oh wait, Direwolf has 14 AC. Never mind.
It goes and misses you.
Ah ha ha.
Now the zombie just above you, Sebastian, is going to attack you.
Because of course he is.
Ooh, Jesus. 22.
That will hit.
Okay, he does 5 damage. And then the last zombie is going to attack Teddy. How about... that wasn't really accurate. How about a 12 for Teddy? Does that hit?
Yes. No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Okay. He also, with his one remaining arm, goes, And it is Sebastian's turn.
Alright, well, I'm going to swing at the ghoul.
Because advantage.
Because advantage, yes.
So the 20 is definitely going to hit. And 11, you're surrounded by all of these zombies kind of ducking and dodging and getting hits in, but you manage to spin around with that longsword and just lop most of the ghoul's head off, and it just kind of stumbles and falls into the dust, twitching. So the
Cool.
ghoul is dead.
All right. So now we don't get to find out what that Constitution save is for. I'm not unhappy about that.
Cool. Is
Up
there
to
a
science.
for science? Let's see. Does anybody have? No, never mind. We're just gonna do that later. We'll worry about it later. It is Gale's turn.
Alright. Well, since the elf is providing ample cover, I'm going to deal with the guy currently not covered. This one.
There's no one in the hex you just clicked.
That?
Yeah,
Nope.
there's
That's
nothing.
empty, but
It's dead.
That was a ghoul that is dead.
Hang on. Is it not marked?
It's not there anymore. I just moved it
It's-
back. There you go. It's dead.
No. Okay, there were 2 tokens there on my screen. So that was
Weird. That one's dead.
Yeah. Okay, that was.
Yeah, the only
Okay.
ones that are in cover for you are that one and that one. Well,
The
and
first
that one.
one that you pinged, the first one you pinged, there's nothing there for me. Let me reload this.
Yeah, you
Okay.
might.
You're having issues, yeah, because there's plenty of stuff there. Sebastian's kind of surrounded by shit. Well, one less thing, but
Well, technically, yeah, and Zareth as well.
I wouldn't have stepped exactly where I stepped if I had known we were going to be flanking, but that's okay.
Actually,
Sorry.
That's
think that-
better. Now it's loading up.
keep in mind you all have 5 hero dice.
I did forget about that. Those are what
Deficit hero dice.
Hero dice are per level. You get 5 d6s that you can add to any roll whenever you want.
We're gonna dash over here.
Wait, that's 5 per character or 5 total?
So every level it resets. You have essentially 5 rolls where you can add a d6 to it if you want,
Gotcha.
and you can do it at any time.
Including damage.
Sure, yeah, anytime.
All right.
Yeah, so we're gonna dash over there and hit the closest one.
So that's gonna hit, and you splatter your thunder, your freaking elephant gun just kind of hits right in the center of mass of the torso minus the arm, and just kind of separates everything. Like it all just kind of pops apart and crumples to the ground, and that one is dead.
Should have been an elephant.
Birdman, bird person. In my language, that is a dick move.
So I'm going to move right up here to the edge.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to take a shot at a skeleton right in front of Sarah.
That one.
Okay, since you're above, I'm gonna call that not cover.
Yeah, that's my whole thought, is that I'm shooting
Yeah.
down onto things.
Mm-hmm. That shall hit. Do you have damage? So somehow, even though this doesn't make sense, your arrow manages to knock a whole bunch of ribs out, and yeah, it's just the skeleton looks slightly worse for wear, but it's a skeleton, so you don't really. It's weird. Anyway, it's Sarah's turn.
Okay, wacky thought, but since she's turned into a large creature, does that mean she's 2x2 in terms of hex size?
You're a large creature.
Yes.
Are you here
Oh, also large.
or here?
That it does.
Forward. Like,
You got to pick one of those to be where
Oh,
you started.
yep. sorry, yeah, no.
You are large.
Cool. That means I can reach anything around me.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That skeleton Rio shot should be wounded, so we'll attack that. And she. Oh, hang on.
The fuck?
That one?
Well, the bite missed, so all the rest of that don't matter.
Well, hang on. She gets advantage because pack. What do you call it? Pack tactics.
Okay, we'll
So
roll
I guess
again.
She goes again. Hey.
That hits, and Doggy got a new chew toy. Literally, like your wolf form snaps its jaws down, and the skeleton is just kind of annihilated by this, and you've got skeleton bones and rags stuck in your teeth.
Awesome.
So, 'tis Daminar's turn.
Alright, I'm reloading because I wasn't seeing anything happening in the roller.
Same.
Give me 1 second.
I'm
Yeah,
removing some tokens to the side of the board.
I didn't see Lauken's attack.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Weird.
Chat,
Oh,
in the chat
what
window. or
percentage?
something.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Or did
what
you just
you
end it to? Oh, okay. Well,
No, I don't know why it did that. It shouldn't have.
Hmm?
Yeah. Yeah, so that went public, right? Like everyone.
I
could
saw
see
that, yeah.
I see. Okay.
Are you
Got
gonna
it.
mostly do the dire wolf?
Yeah. Like if you want to roll it instead, so everyone can see it, maybe. I don't know.
I'm gonna move up there and attack the one in between me and Ted.
I'm gonna call that advantage.
That was the plan. Four slashing,
God damn it.
bonus action to do an unarmed attack.
Okay, sorry. I was trying to be fancy. So yeah, 22 4 damage to that skeleton. You knock one of its arm bones out, but the other one's still enough to let it keep its arm connected. Let's see.
So nine total.
Oh, 9 total?
So I did my kukri attack and then I did a monk attack as a bonus.
Oh, cool. Sorry. So yeah, the first shot knocks out like the tibia, and your follow-up strike just knocks that arm right off the whole thing.
Cool.
So it's not looking so hot. And it is Foreshadow's turn. We got your Foreshadow?
Yeah. It's for some reason reloading home. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Furious beard stroking. I wish I had my camera so I could furiously beard stroke back. I'm catching up to you. What are you attacking? The skeleton?
The one in between Ted and Daminar.
Yeah, you blow up another skeleton. It just kind of you hit it in the skull and crack it apart, and that skeleton is dead.
DED. I'm gonna move up more.
And then let's see, I have one skeleton left. He is going to attack Daminar. How is a 10?
I mean, 10's great from my perspective.
Does it hit you?
No,
Okay.
that's
It-
why it's great.
It swipes and misses. Yep, okay. It's Teddy's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to the one above me. I'm gonna attack that guy.
There's no guy above you right now.
Oh, R20.
No?
Wait,
ignore.
Is there a guy above? Is there a person to the left of me now?
Yeah, but you can't move there. How many guys how many zombies and shit do you see in this courtyard right now?
I see.
I
zombies.
see 4.
See
There should be 3, shouldn't
There should be
see three.
3.
Should
Try
be
just
3.
reloading your browser. I love it when
One
Roll20
second.
works. I'm just glad Roll20 hasn't shit the bed for me.
Opening planar transport loading.
You don't get gate for some time. We don't even have an arcane caster to do gate.
I mean, technically Sib's one.
Okay,
I
so
don't
is
think
there
it's a
is there a
level
zombie right above me? There.
That's a skeleton, and you can attack it.
Oh yeah, sorry, skeleton. Okay, I will attack that guy.
With the cartographer's tools.
Oh, that was,
It's mapping the shit out of this fight.
I know.
Whatcha?
You hit it.
That skeleton had a family. How could you?
Roll damage.
Hold on, it's
Hit the short sword.
it's freezing on me. There you go.
Cartographer's tools. Okay, yep. You whack him. The ghoul's dead, so we're gonna put him in the trash can. Okay, let's see here. The zombie right here is going to attack Sereth.
Yeah, bring it.
He misses. The other zombie is going to attack Sereth. How about a 22?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Zomboy gets 5 damage.
All good, and I've still got 32 hit points. Direwolf.
Jesus Christ. Okay, Sebastian.
All right, I'm gonna move
Bastian. Sorry.
and
Well,
attack
only-
the last skeleton.
Do it. You hit. And you lop that fucker in half too.
Max damage.
You're just killing it with that longsword tonight, man. Okay, that guy's gone. Gale, you are up.
Alright.
So you can hit yeah, that one. That one you can hit.
Yeah. No reason to move from this perfectly good spot.
With your weapon that has stupidly long range and misses
And
again.
misses anyway.
So you take it.
I have
So this is one of those. You see that tent back there?
my cabbages.
It had a nice selection of stuff on the table, and you just
Bastard.
like you just exploded that table. Well done, bird person, Kellic.
Show me how it's done.
I'm just gonna attack that same one that I shot at last time.
That's dead, I killed it.
Well, I made the one that's like just above.
Okay.
Oh, just about.
An 11 on a zombie hits.
Surprising.
AC
You
in
don't have to
5e
see.
is weird. ACs are so low in 5e. It confuses
Well,
me.
11, hello.
11? Damn. You blow his fucking leg off with your bow somehow? Like, you know it's rotten ligament, but damn. And he's just kind of like standing balanced on one leg like, hmm?
Maybe he's just using a really big bow and it's like shooting javelins or something.
Apparently.
Pro archer, bro.
Sereth turn.
Sweet. I attack the zombie that just took a swing at me.
Which one was that? They both did.
Why is it still showing?
Well,
Top?
you missed.
Oh, wait, again, roll.
Yeah. Okay.
Act.
How do you even roll just to the DM?
I don't know.
Are you're rolling just to me?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Okay, well,
I'm not. I'm doing the plugin, so usually it just does.
Are you hitting the northern one or the eastern one?
The one above me.
Okay, so
The one to your right would give you advantage. Just saying.
doesn't really matter. He gets advantage anyway.
No, yeah, pack tactics. Not good.
So yeah, there's not much left of that zombie. It's got like an arm and its leg, and most of its skull. You kind of bit through some of it and took some of the hair, peeled off the scalp.
Oh.
It's not pretty. It's not pretty.
Did it make it safe? Because it has to roll a strength save to.
Oh, it has to
stand
roll a
up
strength
after
save?
getting attacked.
Okay, let's see here. Strength is a +1.
That's just roll 13, I think.
He got a he got a 5.
It gets knocked down as well.
Okay, he is. Which symbol is going to be prone? Net. Net will be prone. Cool. You going to do anything else to my zombies?
No, that's pretty much it. She can only really attack things.
Okay, Daminar. Do your worst. Oh my god. Big pop.
Move around to here. Not getting within the other zombies' threat range.
So like you like dodge under Sareth's mighty paws and come around the back.
Sure, I could do that way too.
Can I get
I
a
like
can I get like an acrobatics check for that? Because that just seems like you gotta do
I
something.
have 45 movement, so.
Yeah, but you're
Couldn't you
like,
just like run around, like.
but
Yeah.
he's still either way. He's like, well, fine.
That's cool. That's fine. It's fine. Oh,
Yeah,
I still
it's
have-
Look at that, you did it. You did it anyway. So it was awesome.
Monk.
Like you as Sareth was finishing that nasty bite off, you just dove through as he lifted his head up. And it's beautiful.
That's
I
cool.
tumbled
Sorry,
under
keep
the zombie
rolling
right
random shit,
before
by
he
the way.
slammed down the zombie on the ground.
You keep hitting language proficiency.
Yeah, it's whenever Quilek types, since we don't speak the language.
No, it's because I'm
Wow.
adding things into proficiency on the character sheet.
Cool.
I thought you were just armoring.
Well, okay. I need to get harsh.
Kool-Aid man just burst through the fucking wall.
I
That's
did
too
actually
far.
look.
That's too far.
I looked into Discord to see if he was here when I saw him all. All right.
You gonna
okay.
attack?
Kukri. Yeah, Kukri and a monk punch.
Not just curry.
Yeah, you hit.
Jesus, there's no shit I say.
There we go.
Okay, so you fucking annihilate it. Your kukri takes him out, and your monk punch just misses hitting Sareth. As the zombie is just like kind of disintegrates into nothingness.
I
Would you like
punched
to?
through the zombie's head, and then pat Sareth on the nose.
Aw.
Good pupper.
Good puppy.
Okay, foreshadow.
Is that? Can I shoot over?
I'm gonna say you have to move a little bit. Because it's a dire wolf. It's large, so it's like 10 feet tall. There you go. Perfect. Ah, shit, but he's behind that thing. Yeah, well, it's gonna be a -2. It's like he's kind of stuck.
Pretty sure I miss.
Oh, yeah, well,
Shot at the tent.
it's becoming more of a pergola. If you keep a few more shots up, it'll be good. There are no skeletons left. Teddy, it is your turn.
I move to this bad boy.
I'm gonna say you have advantage from flanking because fucker's surrounded on 3 sides.
Yeah.
So
Watcha!
the 24 hits.
And woo!
So you piercing damage with your short sword. Okay. Yeah, you do 9 damage. He's not looking so hot. You get a good stab in on that chest cavity, although unfortunately he doesn't need his lungs to breathe. So it's kind of awkward because he kind of just goes and keeps doing
I
stuff.
would like to yell, damn it, I forgot. You're not alive.
The zombie is now going to attack Sareth.
Aha.
Has about 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Actually, sorry, 17.
Yeah, either one. She only has 14 AC as a direwolf.
3 damage.
So we got 29 left. Damn, Dolph was broken as shit early on.
And this zombie gets back up.
Whoa.
Is that his like full turn or?
No, he just gets back up.
Oh, it's just his move.
And he attacks Sereth. He's angry that you bit him apart. How about a 16?
Yep, that is.
6 damage.
6. So we're down to 23. Gotcha.
Sebastian, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna longsword the one next to me.
Yeah, you hit.
11 damage.
Okay. You hack pretty good into the zombie, an arm falls off. It looks like it's right before Death's second door. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Gale.
Right, yeah.
So anything you shoot at this point has +2 AC.
Yeah, let's see if I can't fix that.
Maybe if you're like up on the ramparts or something, but I don't know if you can get that far.
Zombies have an AC of 8.
Yeah, although might as well.
It doesn't really matter if you hit me by accident. I've got loads of hit points.
How much movement are you gonna say it's gonna take to get up those stairs?
It's 35 feet to get to.
What is
30
your
feet to
movement?
get right next to Rio.
It's just 30, but it's from there to get up to around there. I don't know if you want to factor in anything else from the stairs.
Nah, it's fine.
All right, then we're getting up. Yeah, it's 20, and then. Whoop. And we'll hit this guy from above.
Cool.
Yeah, that'll hit it.
You hit. 7. Let's see. Looks like you blow it apart. And it is still standing. Just like barely. You guys are slowly blowing parts off of this zombie. Like it's missing an arm. It's
Popping
missing
on
half
one
of its
leg.
skull. It's missing part of a rib cage. It's not great.
It's just a flesh wound.
That's basically how zombies work in 5e. Yeah.
Bird person.
Well, I'm going to take one more shot at it.
You hit.
That looks like
Jesus.
it hits.
Fucking better.
It crumples to the dust, twitches once, and appears to finally be dead.
Yay.
Sereth.
Right.
Okay, so the 18 one hits. You did 8 damage, so let's see here. I need to... you rend the shit out of it, and it is just barely standing up.
Sweet.
Sebastian.
Nope, shouldn't be me.
Daminar. I'm sorry, Daminar.
Okay. I'm going to skip along the top of this shelf, and when I get there,
Can I get a
with-
acrobatics check?
you may.
So
Oh,
despite
you like Jackie
all of
Chan and
the
shit.
despite all of the blown up shit on top of the table and the tarpaulin hanging down, you manage to deftly leap onto the remnants of this stall to make your attack on this zombie.
Oh, hell yeah, even better. Can I grab like the pole that's holding one of the sides up as I go up there and use it as a quarterstaff against the zombie? Drop my kukri. It's okay. I was just, it's fine.
You know what? Sure. It's awesome. Do it. Make your attack roll. You got a 23. Okay, so you hit him. You
Kaboom!
Oh. Okay.
24-16.
Okay, so the 7... If damage is... interesting. Nope. Your quarterstaff alone just knocks the head off the zombie, and it kind of sails over off into the corner here somewhere. And that's
He
it.
just punches the body.
Yeah, and the punch will just say it doesn't happen. Because your
Punch the
macro
brains
is
down.
silly. So you have cleared the courtyard. The priestess up here, or the acolyte up here, sees that and says, "I'll open the door, 1 second." And about 30 seconds later, she opens the door to the temple.
Well, while she's coming downstairs, I'm gonna cure myself.
Cool.
Oh yeah, is anyone else like hurt and shit?
So as you guys are getting ready,
I mean, you could. You wouldn't be able to.
because
kill her.
loads of hit points. Oh boy. Wow,
Even
guys.
if she like turns back, she gets all of her health back.
I know. Druids
It's
are
fucking
ridiculous.
crazy.
Wait till you hear about spore druids.
I know, right? I read it up. It's
I
fucking
love
ridiculous.
spore druids. They're so much fun.
See, I've heard spore druids are shitty. Is that incorrect?
Very.
Okay, fair enough.
Mycologist.
It's just that if you, I literally have a spore druid who goes by Mikey.
Well,
Of course.
anyway, so you guys heal. The door creaks open. You hear much unlocking of... Well, not much unlocking, but you hear one lock unlock, and this woman opens the door and gestures for you guys to come inside. I'm sorry, this is more theater of the mind right now. I don't have a map for the inside of the temple right now.
Will the
So-
direwolf fit through the door? Or
How long does Direwolf last?
I actually have no idea how long
Wild
the
shape is
shapeshift
10 minutes, I believe.
Oh, so
you
probably
can end
a
it
little more.
early if you choose.
Yeah. I might as well just save it.
Are you still a Direwolf or not?
No, I'd turn back into human. Well, elf.
Okay. So you come inside. I'm assuming everybody goes inside. Does anybody not go inside the temple?
I want to ask if there are any other openings in the outer wall besides the one that we just closed the portcullis over.
Sorry, just realized. There's still a fucking zombie there. Unless I'm gone crazy.
Oh, that's dead.
It's
That-
its head.
That's the head that got knocked off into the...
Never
We are
mind.
out of combat. Combat is over. So
Yeah,
somebody...
I'll go in. I'll like fly down and go into the temple as well.
Okay, so the woman who has let you in, so just a couple of things. As you guys come into the temple, or as she opens the door, you can see that there are about a dozen or so children inside the temple. The only adult there is this woman in front of you who is wearing the robes of an acolyte of Tamora. To your question about if there's any holes in the wall, or any other entrances, she says, I don't think so. There's none that I know of, at least above ground. I know that there's supposedly a way out of the temple through the crypts, but I'm kind of new here.
And how many entrances are there to the crypts?
I mean, until a week ago, I only knew about the one. And she kind of points back. You're in the midst of a large temple to Tamora. There's a statue of a woman with a coin face up in her palm dominating the far side of the room, and there's two doors that look like they go back into a rear chamber, and she kind of gestures to those, and she says, but apparently Father Beltan was in charge here until he passed away about a week ago, and I've been trying to keep the temple going until we can get a new priest, but he told me that there's some sort of exit through the crypts. So that might be able to get us, out of here. While we, don't have to wait for the city guard.
Foreshadow wants to like perk up a little bit, like crypts, zombies. Like, is anyone else worried about the crypts?
Yeah.
Nope.
I feel like it's going to be
Great
like
idea.
enough talking. There's only one way out. Let's go.
Either the zombies down there or the zombies out there. If we look up, how many zombies are outside?
So, bird person, before you jumped off the
Caleb.
wall,
Caleb.
there were scores of zombies outside the walls of the temple. Kind of
There's a
all,
lot.
yeah, there's lots. So you don't know how long you'll be out
I'll
here.
literally just like look at. He'll ask that, and I'll look over and just be like, "There's a lot. They're coming. Let's go."
Good enough for me.
Cool. She says, "Does I have? I can provide some healing. Is anybody in? I saw you fighting a little bit. Does anybody need any help?"
I think we're all good now.
I would greatly appreciate some help.
Oh, right. Somebody else did get hurt.
Yeah. Hey. Oh shit! You're a monk going. What's the default monk HP?
He should have 17.
Okay, change your HP to 17.
Oh, wait. Hang on. What's your constitution?
My constitution is 16. Sorry.
Okay, so you should have 19 hit points at level 2.
Okay, so set your hit points to 19. She casts Cure Wounds on you, and then she also has a potion of Cure Wounds that she gives to the party, so somebody can take that.
I think Sebastian should probably take
Or a potion of healing, sorry.
Sweet.
Okay.
So does anybody want to ask her anything else?
How many people were buried in the crypt? Just in case this comes up.
I think there's 8 coffins down there. There's Father
Okay.
Beltan and a couple others.
Let's go.
Okay, she says, yeah, I'll come down with you to the crypts. I'm not quite sure where the exit is. We're gonna have to look at it. And let me do the thing where
Before we leave, there's like idols and shit. It's like a chapel kind
Oh,
of thing, right?
Gosh, here we go.
This is a temple.
Don't give me that shit. They usually have gold like fucking idols and stuff, right?
Okay, just keep in mind I do have a passive wisdom perception.
Stealing from the church.
Just saying.
Pirate, my dude.
Okay,
that's fine.
so
Literally her thing.
okay, who has the passive wisdom?
Passive perception of 15.
Okay, make a sleight of hand.
Passive- Passive perception is a mechanic in 5th
Yeah.
edition.
Yeah,
It's
So-
instead of having to make spot
yeah,
checks.
I know what it is. I haven't collected it
Oh,
from
I
you
thought
guys because I'm
somebody
dumb.
asked. Yeah.
Leo can make a sleight of hand check. There's random gold knickknacks around because it's a
Yep.
temple of tomorrow. So make a sleight of hand check.
I did 10.
What was the pass? Is anybody who has a passive perception higher than 10
Mine's
notices?
15.
Like everybody.
Yeah.
Force.
So
yeah, even I
do you see him nicking little things here and there? Like there's an offering plate that he's nicking gold coins out of. Does anybody do anything?
That
Yeah.
that
For sure.
I'm not a
You piece of shit.
Can't help
Wait.
it. Sorry.
What'd you do?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go.
Oh, you're
to
stopping
what
me,
everybody
or-
else does and say, please put that back. It doesn't belong to you.
I mean, it's gonna belong to the dead in like 5 minutes.
I find
Like
it
that.
hard to believe that this is the first time the undead have attacked this area.
Yeah, then all those prayers have been put to good use, it seems.
I mean, you do make a good point.
I mean,
So-
it's up to you. Like, if you want to press it, because she's throwing this in a pack, like, unless you physically stop her. Which probably wouldn't be that hard, to be honest.
I don't know. I have a shitty strength too.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out and grab your arm.
Okay, we are gonna do.
It's not gonna fight you over it, but yeah.
Okay, so you put it back, Lyokin.
Yeah.
Acolyte Sarah or Clara is just kind of watching this all, kind of terrified. Because
We just beat up a group of undead and now we're fighting amongst ourselves.
about the gold in the offering plate, and she's just kind of like, should we go to the crypt now? And so she, like, while she says that, she walks over, and keep in mind there's a dozen kids kind of terrified in this temple that she is trying to keep corralled, and shushing. So we're going to move into the crypt. I have to do the thing. Okay, so this is going to get fun. I have to put your tokens down, otherwise this shit's going to get fucked.
Oh dear. Uh-oh.
Hold
Lots
on.
of cramped her shit.
I just realized now. Hopefully I do this right. Okay. Can you guys see something in the top left corner?
Yep, I see 8 coffins.
Dimly.
Awesome.
Yeah,
That's a guy.
coffins and shit.
Okay, but do you just see like a little circle?
I just see half a circle with a statue pointing.
Awesome.
Right.
Fog of War is working.
I am doing it correctly.
Wait, but then wouldn't Sarah need to see more because she's got dark sight? Oh,
How far is your dark sight?
Oh, dark vision, 60 feet.
60 feet, yeah.
I have dark vision as well. Let me check.
Yeah, probably most of the party has dark vision.
Yeah, because I like got a bird, fucking elf, half elf. Actually, I don't know if half elves get it.
No,
Okay.
Oh, that's a really cool effect though, like the shadows moving around.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I set some shit up for this session. Okay, I'm just gonna drag some other people's tokens down here. We've already got Sarah Kellick, we've got you. Teddy, we've got you. Gale, we've got you. And Foreshadow, do I have you yet? Yes, I have you. Daminar.
where are you putting the tokens? I'm not seeing any of them.
They should be in the top left side of the screen.
Yeah, I don't see anything. Are they behind the Fog of War?
They might be. Let me get everyone set.
Alright.
Sorry, I'm just fucking around because I really like this Fog of War effect.
It's really cool. I just don't know enough about this to... Yeah. Roll20 is really cool, except when it isn't.
Yeah.
And I'm just doing settings on tokens real quick. Can anyone not
There we
see?
I cannot see any tokens.
I don't either.
Okay, one second.
Really?
I'm trying to just get through everybody.
I can see mine and Sib's, and even his health as well. So
That's fine. Can you see Sebastian?
I see no tokens.
I see now.
That's because I did not put your token out, Sebastian. Sorry. Do you have dark vision or anything?
I have 60-foot dark vision.
Okay. How about now?
Ah, now I can see.
There we go. Can anybody not see? I'll take that as a no. So this grid is not snapped because it's a custom map, and I said fuck it. So just will be nice when we move. So yeah, you are in a crypt with 8 coffins. There's 8 coffins in 2 rows along the walls. On the far end of the room is a statue of a woman carrying a large stone face-down coin in her outstretched hand. These are the final resting places of all the priests of this temple of Tamora. Yeah, so you are in this room. Clara kind of comes up and kind of pats her hand on this coffin right here and says, "Oh, I wish Father Bolton was here. He'd know what to do better than me."
I wish Father Bolton was not here.
Was not here?
You're about to get your
In the
wish.
I'm gonna search all the walls.
All the walls?
Yeah, I've got it. I'm assuming there's some kind of way out of it.
So give me
Some
a
sort of tunnel.
perception check. Or, I'm sorry, an investigation check.
Wait, is that a? Oh yeah, it is.
I rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2?
Yep.
You know jack and shit. There's walls.
For this statue.
What about that?
Yeah, you with your +0.
So, I'm sorry, you're... What? Okay, Sarah,
Third
you're
person on
doing
the
a...
-1.
You're all in... Okay, sorry, Sarah, what are you investigating?
The walls, like specifically that statue. I should say.
So, the statue, give me a knowledge religion check. Or a religion check, or whatever. Okay, so you notice that the coin in the hand of the statue is face down, which is odd, because Tamora, her symbol is a face-up coin.
Huh.
And
so maybe
that...
if we flip it up so it's the right way up, it should do something.
Maybe if you put it in your pocket.
I mean, I was gonna do that anyway, but like, it's probably
Can I-
a switch or
Can
something.
I do a perception roll to see if I hear any sounds coming from any of the coffins?
Sure.
Oh yeah, shit.
You
Well,
can certainly make a perception roll. Nobody... Sorry.
Fucking rip that roll.
Can I walk around and knock on the coffins? I'm just like curious and want to know what's. If there's,
Okay. Bird person, you hear no sounds from the coffins. Teddy, you go and knock on the coffins, and when you knock on them, they sound like stone coffins.
Neat.
Keep in mind
I'm
they're...
gonna
Go ahead.
I'm gonna have an arrow knocked and like ready to fire, like immediately if any of the lids start moving on the coffins.
So you're stationary, waiting to shoot at anything that comes out of a coffin until you say otherwise.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm going to let you guys think for a moment.
Is there any other knickknacks or things of interest besides the coin and the statue?
yeah, the shit that you guys told me not to steal.
So each coffin has an inscription essentially saying the prior priests of Tamora, and as best you can tell, there's nothing special about these. They're just coffins.
All right, Sarah, flip it.
Can I open one?
You want to open a coffin?
I am
Let the
curious,
dead
and I would like
rest.
to open one.
This is how we die.
Yeah, pick a coffin. Tell me which one you open.
Wait,
The
isn't that,
one
like,
to the
super
left
heavy?
of me.
Okay, you open it. Make a Constitution or a Charisma save.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it. It's a save, alright?
Okay, yeah, no, fair enough.
Since you just failed it, we're about to find out why.
You are affected by... Well, let's see here. Hold up.
Oh
Let me see
boy.
how much shit I can give you.
Dude. Oh boy. Wait, that's the Dungeon Master's Guide. I need the player's handbook for this one.
Oh dear.
Where's my player's
Oh,
handbook?
Well, I don't have to spell fucking curse yet, so you're pretty fucked.
And this is how we find out how death throws work.
Yo, fuck, mate.
We've already done that.
Yeah, we've done death throws.
Yeah.
That's happened already in
Been
this
there.
campaign.
Been there.
Sorry, I have to look up exactly how this works.
Time Time for an
Oh,
armor.
motherfucker. Okay.
And
So for the next hour, any attack rolls or saving throws you make, roll a d4 and subtract that from whatever you roll.
That's bang.
Ah!
I can handle that for you. But yeah, you feel a sickly feeling in your stomach that maybe you shouldn't have opened that coffin.
Okay. My curiosity got the better of me. That's why they call me Whiskers.
Like a cat. Okay. Yeah. Cool. The corpse does nothing. There's just a corpse in the coffin. It's old.
Such a
Sorry,
letdown.
Was gonna steal some shit from that coffin, but I guess probably a bad idea now.
You took the curse. You might be able to steal the rings or something.
Yeah, pass.
Or
Yeah, you
just
could
flip-
try it.
Flip the coin.
Yeah, I don't want to get cursed.
what's the
as
worst
well.
that could happen?
What's the worst that could happen?
Yes.
So, then I guess we're all ready to flip the coin and have a look.
Yep.
Cool. Guess I do that then.
So you flip the coin in the statue's hand, and the statue, as you do this, the statue kind of, you hear this loud, and a cloud of dust kind of comes from around and behind the statue. And you get the impression that the statue could probably be moved at this point, if you wanted to.
Hey, Arm, why don't you try and move it with your strength check? Oh, wait.
Yeah, because we didn't have anyone else with
Are
strength. do we?
there any scrape marks in the floor that indicate which direction it might have moved in the past?
Yeah, if you look at the ground here, you can see that there are some very faint markings, so you might be able to push it in that direction.
I didn't see where you pointed.
To the south.
Okay. So I will come over here and push towards the south.
Okay, so the statue moves. Sorry, the statue is not a token. And it reveals a stairwell going down behind the statue. And at that point, Clara says, okay, I'm going to let you guys go down that staircase. If there's a way out, come back and let me know, and I'll bring the children.
A bit suspicious. Can I roll an insight on it?
Sure, roll an insight. She's fucking terrified, has no idea what's down there, and is just gonna watch the kids.
Huh. Okay.
Until you
No, I
tell her
thought
it's
that maybe
safe.
she's like being fishy. Okay.
Nah,
Yeah.
not at all.
But if the doors start to break down, you come after us.
Yeah, definitely.
What?
I'm hoping. I mean, you dropped the portcullis, so hopefully they don't climb the wall. But we'll see what happens.
I've seen World War Z. I mean,
Yeah.
Ugh.
climb the walls of Jerusalem if they want.
Ugh.
That was one of the few interesting parts of that film, I think. The rest of it.
So
Alright,
did we
let's go.
close back the coffin that we opened ill-advisedly?
Nobody has
Well,
closed
we go
that
back to
coffin.
that.
All right, I'm gonna go back over here and reiterate: you should let the dead sleep, and close it.
Who
God.
who knew? Who was able to know the incantation of Torum, whatever her name is, who gave us the blessing? Didn't somebody roll a knowledge religion? in your-
Yeah, Rio did that. This is the
Why don't you-
Temple of Tamora, the goddess of luck.
Why don't
and-
you say that again over the priest?
Let's have some fun with that.
Uh-oh.
Why did I listen to you?
I don't know.
Rio, roll a. What do I
Gonna
want?
get cursed before you even go down there.
No, you're not gonna get cursed. You rolled a 13. You don't even know what I'm gonna ask.
Can I just, like, click in D&D Beyond and tell you what I get?
Sure.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
There was intent.
I can
there.
tell you how to link Avery to D&D Beyond.
Do an insight roll, Rio.
There's a plugin. That's what I use. I just click in D&D Beyond and it rolls for me.
Yeah, Sam.
11. No, 16.
A 16.
Yeah.
So you repeat that prayer that you remembered earlier as who closed the coffin?
Thanks,
I
Sebastian.
did.
So as Sebastian closes the coffin, Teddy, what do you do? Owen?
Wait, sorry. What did you want me to do?
So Rio Bird Person is saying that prayer to Tamora as Sebastian closes the coffin. Do you do anything? Make an insight roll. Okay. You just stand there while they close it. Cool. Carry
Sounds
on.
about right.
Everyone carry on.
All right.
You close the
Let's go.
coffin.
All right. Well, let's go check it out then.
By the way, whoever said that they can tell me how to like link D&D Beyond to Roll20, totally down with that.
Oh, there's rats down here. Cool.
So, Sareth, as you come across the corner, yeah, you notice that there's at least one swarm of rats. As you walk down into this catacomb, the stairs descend into a natural cavern. It's got a couple of pillars, and there's about 3 inches of water. Actually, I'm going to take a step back. Does anybody have a light source?
Yeah. Well,
besides dark vision?
Other than
can
dark
you s-
vision, no.
We gotta.
Wait. Yeah.
Do you guys not have torches?
I
No,
do,
I've got
but
a
I haven't
cantrip.
lit one.
Okay, so Sareth is there. I think, Sareth, you have dark vision, right?
And produce flame, which is it lasts for 10 minutes and it's a light source.
Okay, so it's centered on you, so I'm going to use your vision as the thing. So yeah, you see the rats down there. They haven't noticed you yet. What do you do?
Well, they could be friend rats.
Why don't you go talk to him?
No, I can literally do that because
I know,
druid.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
1 second. I'm just trying to look up the right. Animal friendship.
Dire wolf fighting with a dire rat beside it.
So it's actually a swarm of rats.
Oh, okay. Does that mean I can't?
I will treat
Yeah.
a swarm of rats the same as a creature. At least for this session.
Shit, how do I cast it? I don't think I can cast it as such in
Are you looking for animal friendship or whatever it is?
talk to animals, yeah. Speak with animal.
You want to
So
speak
one
with
minute.
animals? Are you casting a spell or using an ability?
I don't think she can talk to them just by ability. I have to use the spell. Actually, nah, fuck it. Can I sneak down there and get a better look at the room?
Do you have animal friendship?
Oh, actually.
Is that what you are
Yes, I
thinking
do.
of? That is a
Possibly,
first level enchantment. It has a range of 30 feet, and it
It has to see me.
yeah, it lets you convince a beast that you mean it no harm. Choose a beast you can see within range. It must see and hear you. If the beast's intelligence is 4 or less, it fails. Otherwise, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you for the spell's duration. If you or one of your companions harms it, the spell ends.
Yeah, but it doesn't actually like let us do anything with it. Just
Ah,
friends
just
one.
makes friends.
Yeah. Whereas speak with animals, it might, because you gain
Okay.
the ability to comprehend.
Pick a choice.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I cast speak with animals. It
With the
won't
rats?
actually let me like post it. Yeah. Well, it gives me the ability to just speak to any beasts for 10 minutes. And I might be able to. I'll just.
The rats are very hungry. One might say they're almost starving, and they want food. We want food. You're speaking to the rats. They're coming towards you. Roll initiative.
Wait, can I toss rations or just straight up there trying to get combat?
You can toss a ration at them, but you still have to roll initiative.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
Hey, look at my dope ass initiative 6.
Love it.
Since I just said that prayer, do I get another buck dice?
No. I was trying to see if it would break the curse. So everybody roll your initiatives. Most of you don't know what's happening right now because Sereth is the only one that knows there's rats down there.
But then you just started trying to talk in fucking rat.
You're a druid. They just think you're weird.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, all of a sudden you just start like.
Druids are
sticking-
like weeaboos to animals.
Yeah, fair.
You're probably saying a prayer to some dark god.
Well, just because she's evil, she worships a dark god now? Wow, okay. This is
Oof.
judgy over here.
Oof. It's getting rough.
I judge you for trying to steal from a temple to a good god.
Oof.
I mean, to be fair, if they didn't want it stolen, they shouldn't have just left the gold lying around like that.
Wow. Such, yeah. Okay, cool. Has anybody not rolled their initiative yet?
I somehow broke beyond 20.
You broke
Wait.
roll 20 or beyond 20?
Beyond 20.
Uh-oh. Why? What? Just reload it.
And then it's just rolling in the in D&D Beyond only.
So your plugin is balked.
Okay, what did you get for Shadow?
Hold it manually, so 10. I'll go with that while I fix it.
Give me a number.
10.
Cool.
He rolled it and
Okay, anybody else? Bird person?
I'm up there.
You are? You're not on the list.
Fine.
Where'd you go?
I rolled a 6.
Oh, okay, I'll add
Oh.
you.
Did you forget to select your token?
I'll
first?
add you.
is
This
there
is-
somebody to pull up the turn order thing?
This is the worst aspect of Roll20 in my opinion. I don't know how to improve it, but it's terrible. Okay,
Yeah, I
so
don't understand why my character sheet isn't automatically associated with my token.
it's weird because you can have your token on multiple pages.
Okay.
Because like there's 40 pages or more that I have for this campaign, and you guys have tokens on many pages at this point. So anyway, okay, so I'm just gonna skip turn order for now because Sereth is the only one that knows what's going on. So Sereth, it is your turn. The rats are coming towards you. What do you do?
Are they hostile or are they just...
They're
I'm
hungry.
assuming they are.
They're hungry.
Can I chuck, what do you call it? Yeah, I'll chuck my rations down there. Or some rations, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Do you do anything else?
But I take a... No, that's pretty much it.
Which tile do you put the rations on? Do you toss them at the bottom of the stairs?
Trying to get the ruler thing. Nope. Yeah, I'll just say I'll chuck it down the bottom of the stairs.
Cool.
Say, yeah, I've got food for you guys if you want.
Cool. Teddy, you do a perception check.
One second.
-4. minus 1 is 12, so you don't hear anything.
Just clueless out there. The elven rat lady's just fucking being weird out there.
Foreshadow, perception check. You hear some swarm of creatures from the stairwell that the others have gone down. What do you do?
Warn them and move towards them.
Okay, you can fit either here or here.
Hey guys, there's something down there.
Sebastian, what do you do?
All right. There's something down here. What?
Yeah, you hear something. You're close enough. As you turn the corner, you see Sereth. There's a swarm of rats swarming at the bottom of the stairs. It looks like they're on something. Yeah, that's what you see.
Hey, there's a swarm of rats down there.
Hey, everybody is aware that there's a swarm of rats at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah.
Do you do anything else?
Nope.
The swarm of
Sarah is feeding.
the swarm of rats comes here, greedily devours that food, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's like a day's worth of food. Jesus.
There's a second swarm of rats coming up behind them. They are also very hungry. It is
But
Joseph's
not
turn.
Cool.
I heard fucking stupid, but nothing else.
Yeah, I was just saying, why is it saying Joseph? That's stupid. How
Bird
far is
person.
it to that doorway from where I am?
40 feet?
Okay, well,
Wait, 5,
move.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, about 40 feet.
I'm going to move to where I have a line of sight down the stairwell. So, like, to the center of the room so I can see down the stairwell.
So you'd have to be like here. Oh, god damn it. You'd have to be like here-ish to do that.
Okay, well, I only have 25 movement, so... Well, actually, I
Okay.
guess I have 50 movement if I fly there.
I'll let you flap it.
Alright, well, I'm going to, like, do a fly right to the top of the stairs then.
Sure.
And then, I will try to take a shot at the rats.
Well, I mean, can you arrow bend?
I can shoot through people's legs.
But there's a 90-degree angle in the
Yeah.
the tunnel.
He's gonna Judge Dredd bounce it off the wall.
That's what I was just going to say. I'm going to shoot it into the wall and bounce it.
Okay,
I'm not going to do that.
I was gonna say if you want to do that, you can go ahead and roll for it, but we'll see what. I'm gonna move you here.
Can I roll, like, disadvantage for that just for giggles?
Oh,
No, just
yeah,
roll
you're gonna kill
1d20.
my
Just
rat friends.
just roll an attack.
Damn.
Nope, you failed.
That was trash.
You shoot.
Okay, I got a 2.
Yeah, you shoot the wall. Jesus,
The
you're.
universe was like, no, shut up.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Daminar.
I'm going to step back into the room and urge the others to do the same.
Cool. Anything else?
That's it.
Gale, what do you do?
Alright. We're going to... Not up there, which is... Actually, let me... that real quick. Yes, that's about that. Head on up there, actually put the gun back over our shoulder and pull out a dincy little hand crossbow, because I don't think we want to be firing that thing off in enclosed space if we can at all avoid it.
Cool.
And, with
Oh,
that,
swarms.
yeah, I'll just hold action to shoot the thing at any of the rats if they do indeed start charging up the stairs.
Okay. Sareth, your turn again.
I'm going to chuck the rest of my rations down there.
How many
Shit,
rations
doesn't
do you
really-
have?
I think I only had 2 sets, or 2
He
days
had
worth.
all of the rations for the frickin' jungle
Actually, I didn't,
for everyone
because she could...
that he's now
No, but she
feeding
can-
rats with.
Keep in mind that I can magically make more.
Okay,
I can
cool.
make 10 days.
You
with every
throw another
spell.
ration down there. You've thrown all your rations.
Well, not
Do you
all
do
of them
anything
yet.
else?
There's like 2 days of rations down there now.
Great. Do you do anything else?
Actually, there's 0 days of rations because the rats ate them all.
Well, yeah.
I mean, Rio's not wrong, but do you move or do you stay there?
I back up a bit and ask them, do you guys know of anything else in the crypt?
In between very savage sounds from these rats just annihilating the rations, they say, "Big wet thing, big wet thing."
Would we be able to pass if we, now that I've gave you some food?
Okay, I'm gonna say that that's too many questions for a 6-second round. You're gonna have to ask that question next round.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, by the way, because I know you're coming from Pathfinder, Grim. Pathfinder, how that does held attacks, putting you after that dude in the initiative order. 5e doesn't do that.
Do who what now?
So in 5th edition, holding an action is not a thing. You can ready an action.
Yeah.
When the trigger condition comes up, you can choose to follow through or not. And either way, you lose your action and your initiative stays the same. So there is no initiative manipulation in 5e.
Yeah, I'm like Pathfinder.
Oh no, That's fine. It's probably not gonna matter. But thank you.
Yeah, I just figured to bring it up.
Yeah, I guess correct me if I fuck it up at some point. But okay, so you're good, Sareth?
Yep, all good.
Teddy, your turn.
I'm gonna move up about there, and then I'm gonna ready myself, I guess, for a fight should they come up. / ask people if they have any rat poison.
Does anybody have rat
Wow.
poison?
Not that
Of
I've
course
ever
nobody
given you
does.
for that. Fuck no.
Cool.
Must be
Foreshadow.
ruined for rat poison.
What do you do?
I was gonna go forward. I think I'm gonna use Hidden Step, which makes me invisible for a turn. I'm gonna go down past Sarah.
Is there any contest on what does invisible step say? Is this a monk ability?
No, it's a Furball Glacial. Bonus action, turn invisible until the start of my next turn. It breaks if I attack, deal damage, or force a saving throw.
Does it say, is it as the spell invisible? Or is it, does it define what invisible means?
It says turn invisible.
Interesting. Okay, okay, cool. You're good. You're here then?
Invisible is a condition in 5e. An invisible creature is impossible to see without the aid of magic or special sense. For the purpose of hiding, the creature is heavily obscured. The creature's location can be detected by any noise it makes or any tracks it leaves. Attack rolls against the creature have disadvantage, and the creature's attack rolls have advantage.
Oh, no.
Yep, I'm gonna go back.
Hey, Elmery.
Okay, move yourself wherever. And the Kool-Aid Man fucking bursts in up here.
Bust through the back door.
How did you get through the zombies?
Fuck the zombies.
Hold up, I gotta set him up so he can actually see.
See, Ari, when you say "fuck the zombies," I don't like what that implies.
Also,
He fucked his way through the horde.
Yeah, he's a bit tired.
I just love that this is a thing that happens every game, and I'm 100% on board with it.
But he just comes in
Then he
before
just
every
Kool-Aid
combat.
Man.
Like the barbarian just Kool-Aid Man's in.
How
Can-
did you even get here?
He's been here all along. He just didn't do anything noticeable.
No,
Okay.
no. He just wanders off and then he just comes back.
Hey,
He's a
Arm,
dumb barbarian.
click on your character, click on your token.
Oh, just a second. I'm getting loaded in.
Okay,
right
once you're loaded in, click on your token, and then roll initiative.
now. Ah, shit.
I mean, couldn't he just Kool-Aid Man through the wall in the basement? That'd be more helpful. Then he
Yeah.
could just get to stomping.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, you know what?
Just armoring down there.
Fine. Armoring, you come in fucking down here. I love it. Say hi to your wife for me. Or your girlfriend. Was that Rio? Was that your girlfriend, Rio?
That was mine, yeah.
Oh. Well, say hi. Or not. It's up to you. I don't care. Can you see yet, Arm?
I need
I can see. Oh, shit. Yeah, where? How the
He says
fuck do
hi.
I move everyone's damn tokens?
How do,
don't move
you don't-
anyone but yours.
yeah.
No, like that. You've got your pictures up on my screen and I can't figure out how to move them.
Oh, those don't go away. It sucks.
Oh my god, that's annoying. as shit.
Actually, if you go to the menus option, it's under game settings, player video avatar size. You can just put that in names only.
Let's see.
Wow, that is a vast improvement.
Holy shit, yes.
Learning shit every day.
All right, so I'm just in the basement.
Yeah, you somehow ended up in the water. You are in the catacombs of a temple to Tamora. You are trying to rescue children from a horde of zombies that is attacking one of the slums of Port Nyanzaru.
Let's be honest. He's doing none of that. He's stomping rats. Alright?
I'm here to kill the goblins.
I was gonna go with he got blackout drunk and woke up down here.
Oh, actually,
That works.
Armored, yeah. Armored.
Or he just Kool-Aid Man's his way out of one of the out of one of the coffins.
Armored. Have you ever read the Goblins comic?
I need to, apparently.
Yes, there's a character in that comic named Min-Max
Oh, him.
who traded his ability to dress himself for proficiency with table legs.
You traded
And
ability
all I
to
can
rhyme
think
on
about
purpose
with
as
your
well.
character is just this glorious bastard. I haven't checked this comic in actual years.
Yeah, kind of went off the rails.
I didn't get to that.
All right, what do I need to do? Where are we at?
Click on your token and roll initiative so I know where you are in the turn order.
Ah, fuck. Which was the roll initiative on the token?
Just click on your token and then go to your character sheet and roll initiative.
Oh, I can do that easy.
Sorry. I'm getting peanuts so I can be the most amazing DM ever.
Rink.
So you can be a nutty DM.
Yay, I rolled a 14.
Not bad, but not terrible.
Okay.
Actually, you rolled a 15, but you have shit initiative.
Well, you know. My guy's great at getting drunk, not great at getting anything done.
Well, you're gonna have to wait a turn because it was Foreshadow and now it is Sebastian.
I'll say, well, there's 2 swarms down here now too, and also a barbarian. Gah! And I will take the dodge action.
Cool. That means disadvantage on attacks against you.
Yeah, anything that I can see has disadvantage to attack me.
Okay, cool. Anything else?
Nope.
The rats go. The first swarm of rats finishes. They've run out of rations to eat. The second swarm is still eating their rations. The first swarm, Sereth, attacks you.
Yeah.
They surge up the
That's all I did.
stairs and attack you, and they have, what do they have? How's an 18?
Fuck. Yeah, that hits.
Can I see these? from where-
You get 10 damage.
Jesus. Yeah, right.
You're the one that wanted to talk to fucking rats.
Maybe people should
Shut the
step back
fucking
into the
druid.
room.
Do I have a shot on any of those guys from where I am?
No. How is that even a question? There's like 10 feet of rock between you and them.
What's the...
Because what? Sereth is around the corner.
Yeah, that was...
Well, partially she was.
Cool.
You backed up.
Bird person. You don't see anything on the stairs.
I'm sorry, I was busy talking. What?
It's your turn. You can see Fortold and Sebastian standing at the stairs. You hear Sarah whining because a swarm of rats just started biting him. But you can't see him.
Yeah, she wouldn't be very happy about that. Got betrayed.
Okay, well... Is there room to move down the stairs where I could see rats?
You'd have to move... How far is your movement?
25.
No, you can't really get there. There's too many people in the corner.
Okay, well, I'll just hold my action.
Okay.
So, if I do see rats come around the corner, I'm gonna shoot them in the fucking face.
Okay. Daminar, your turn.
I want to flank that rat, but then I'm going to get flanked. So I'm going to hope people listen to me, and I'm going to stand here and
Back up.
dodge. Yeah.
Okay.
Fair enough. I can run past you.
Gale.
Alright. We are up here. I don't actually need to take that side. Let me check something real.
This is a pretty nifty bottom work, like, footer thing, so.
Yeah, roll 20 is pretty good with that.
I'm glad I spent a little bit of time making this map. Like, I didn't make the map, but I put the lighting in. What do you do?
I am trying to sort this. I'm thinking. How do you
5.
feel about how do you feel about levitating to get away from those rats biting at you?
I mean, she could just run past him anyway, so...
I mean, do you need line of sight to levitate somebody?
It does not specify actually.
Levitate? Pretty sure you have to see what you're levitating.
Plus, I don't think it would be a good idea anyway.
Yeah.
Like, we're in a tunnel.
That you can see within range. Yeah, and so this tunnel is 6 feet tall. So, yeah. Okay, what do you do?
I'll be fine, I can just run.
Yeah, I'm just gonna repeat the same to shoot the rats if they come around the corner.
Okay,
because
cool.
Giff is
You're
bad.
readying your action, Sarah. That is your turn.
Cool. So I can attack then move, can't I?
Yes, you can.
So you can either disengage, which doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity, or you can attack and run and take the attack of opportunity.
Ah, so then I'll just disengage then.
Okay, so you can do your movement away.
Cool.
Well done.
Back here.
Murkana, what do you do?
Let's see, what's my maximum movement distance? Isn't it 30 feet? I can't remember.
I don't know. What is your maximum movement distance?
I'm trying to look it up.
You can if it's 30, you can make it to that first swarm of rats.
Oh, excellent. Well, I'm going to do a big brain move here, and I'm going to move to the first swarm of rats in rage.
Great. Do you attack?
The fact that you just said big brain and you're playing the barbarian makes me doubt
I know.
that very heavily.
For barbarian levels of
I
big
said
brain.
brain, so I'm going to start attacking.
It's big. It's just not very dense.
Yes, it's very
Oh, no,
air-like.
no, it's dense.
So
It's
roll your
solid.
attack.
Lots of space between the neurons.
It's ultra dense.
17 hits, roll your damage.
He did, didn't he? Oh, no, he didn't.
Wait, oh, what do I got to roll for damage? I thought I just clicked great axe.
Click the
Click
great
great
axe. Where it says great axe, just click that.
No, where it says
Nope.
it in the chat.
I like how you
Alright.
rolled the exact same thing twice, though.
That is pretty amusing.
Just where it says great axe, the word, in chat, just click that.
Whoa. Okay.
Not that. Okay, there we go. You kill 5 rats with your...
Yeah,
You
yeah.
smear them against the wall or in the floor. Do you do anything else?
I start giggling like a psychopath.
Awesome. Teddy, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move up just like a little bit on the stairway and kind of like be the cleanup crew in case anything gets past.
So if you're moving on the stairway, move on the stairway.
Hold on, I'm trying to. The map is like
Oh,
there's all the characters on my guy.
there you go. Cool. Sib, I'm moving you right there, just to clean this up a little bit. Foreshadow, it's your turn. What do you do?
I have line of sight to the rats. I'm gonna shoot at this one.
Okay.
Few points of damage.
Damn.
Skewered a bunch.
Nice. Somehow your one arrow just takes out like a swath of rats. And you have significantly reduced the size of the swarm. Sebastian, it is your turn.
Was that more than or less than half of the swarm?
That was more than half.
Alright, I'm gonna attack the swarm.
Somebody knows how swarms work. You hit. And you...
Jesus.
Yeah, you kind of smash your sword into that swarm of rats a couple times. And by the time that you are done,
Exactly.
there are no rats left. They're all just kind of like bleeding and twitching. The blood is flowing down the stairs towards the pool of water in the cavern below.
Alright.
It is
then
these-
I'm gonna move.
You gonna move? Okay. The second swarm of... I'm sorry, you're done?
Yeah, then I'm done. After I attack and then move.
Okay. That second swarm of rats is going to... Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I did that entirely wrong, but that's okay. I'm going to attack Americana. Does a 8... No, an 8 doesn't hit you, does it?
No.
Fair enough. Yosef, Mr. Bird Person.
Okay, well,
Am I supposed to be looking at AC per hit, or I'm retarded?
What?
you look at your armor class, and if your armor class is higher than the 8 that would be hitting you, then it does not hit you.
Oh, yeah, we're good. Carry on.
Can I do a fancy fly move and like fly down the the hallway, like kind of like dive past everyone so that I like squeeze through the little space,
Um,
so that I would end up like right about there? Can I do that?
Give me an acrobatics check. Because it's really cramped. No, you fail. You run into Teddy. Teddy, give me a athletics check.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay, so Teddy passes. Teddy, you get bumped by Bird Person. Bird Person, you kind of tumble down to the stairs to here, and you're prone right now.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to spend some movement to get up next turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
But it was a cool idea. Daminar?
While he's on the ground, I'm going to attempt the same thing. I'm going to jump off his back.
Acrobatics.
Yep. That is the plan. What? You don't like this idea?
It's irrelevant.
Okay.
Awesome.
Doesn't matter. It's fucking ninja.
You make it to here, Daminar. With that.
Cool. 20. That's 20 feet of movement, or is that all of my movement?
That's 20 feet of movement.
Okay. 20, 30. Oh well, there's a freaking rat there. I can throw a dart. Let's throw some darts.
Okay, you're gonna throw it. It's gonna have +2 AC, but go for it.
And of course, that's not on here. Sweet. Never mind. I don't have it ready, so I do nothing. I dodge.
Cool. Gale?
I don't really think we can squeeze past there at all.
You could try an acrobatics check.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well.
Fucking clown car up in here.
At this point, we might as well. So, yeah, I'll try and get around there.
Acrobatics. You do it. You get to the corner. You get to the corner and spend 20 feet of movement.
Then I guess these guys down here got cover. Or is that...
I'm gonna say it's a. They have a +4 AC at this point.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Like there's 2 people in the way. So you can try the shot, but
We'll send it with the crossbow. What could possibly go wrong?
With the blunderbuss.
with a 21, you hit. You
For
thread
8?
the fucking needle. For 8 damage. Let's see here. You blast a pile of rats out of that fucking king rat. And it looks like that swarm has been weakened considerably. Sereth, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Shit, we still got that health potion thing? I'd rather not blow my last spell slot.
Who has it? Somebody has it. I don't know who has
I
it.
have it.
To Sebastian.
So you're not getting that from him this turn.
Yeah, fair enough. Fine, spell slotted in. Where are we? Sorry. Cure wounds, that's not what I was on.
Damn it. I ran out
Cast cure wounds. What's up?
of beer.
Well, don't do that.
I know. So yeah, you get 9 hit points. Murakana, what do you do?
Alrighty, let me get my menu open.
I mean, the obvious option is attack the fucking swarm of rats.
You could maybe even step over 5 feet and get advantage on that attack.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, that's worth noting. If 2 characters can draw a line through each other, essentially, between an enemy, you are flanking.
Yeah, you want to move 1 square further. Yeah, there you go.
Excellent. Well, I turn my great axe sideways and use it like a giant shovel.
Okay, roll and tell me what you get.
10 and a 15 for slashing.
Great. How much damage do you do?
That was the
15
damage.
slashing.
You get 2 attack rolls because you have advantage.
Oh, that's great.
Did the 10 hit? Wait, no, the 10 did hit. He got a 10?
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'm not at the
Yeah.
computer. He got a 10. That hit. How much damage did you do?
15.
You
I roll
literally, you turn your axe sideways and bring it down, and nary a rat makes it out without going.
You pasted the swarm.
You pasted the remainder of the swarm.
Oh, the poor ratties. I should have listened.
Okay, so you have defeated my rat swarm challenge. Combat is
Yay.
currently over.
They rats
Well, I'm
did
gonna
mention
get
something
up.
about it.
Yeah.
Going to chill on the floor.
Yeah, no more prone for bird person.
Fair enough.
For what it's worth, from here on out, the ceilings are about 6 feet tall. Until I say otherwise.
In other words, no overhead attacks. Got it.
Not with that
Arm,
attitude.
how tall are you?
Yeah, he'd be like fucking heaps.
Yeah, I am against the fucking ceiling, I think. Let me look.
I thought you said you were like 7 foot, didn't you?
Pretty damn tall, so I may actually be crouching. Let me see what I had in my... I wrote it down. Fuck, how do I navigate? Oh god, currently being assaulted by a cat.
Reminded where dim
I'm
sims
gonna
come from.
assault you like a cat if you don't say how fucking tall you are.
Okay, so you guys are in the flooded natural cavern. Let's see, yeah, you killed both of those swarms of rats. And I think you can kind of see that this cavern just continues ahead of you. Where those stairs go down into the water, the stairs go down. There's just enough. There's like a couple inches of air at the top of the cavern there, like enough for you to kind of get a breath. But the entirety of the rest of that cavern is submerged.
Oh joy.
Could be tough for kids to navigate.
Well, my head is touching the ceiling because I'm 6 fucking foot.
Well, there's just enough space for people to get air if they need it.
Yeah, for those people who can't turn into a giant octopus.
Well, we're
Now I
not.
understand why you were trying to figure out how combat in water works.
You dick.
Imagine needing to breathe.
To be fair,
So I'm gonna move down the stairs, by the way. So I'm gonna be like that.
You're gonna love this. You're a fucking bed.
I may have retconned the way these tunnels work because kids have to come later. Because I'm not pulling some Elon Musk bullshit and building a cell to
yeah.
rescue a bunch of children.
Yeah.
Um,
I forgot
Anyway.
about that.
so it's oh man, it's midnight. Okay, cool.
All right, so after this point is where we basically need a good breath.
At this point, if you want to, you're either doing underwater combat or I'm gonna say you're taking an action to get a breath.
Okay.
Because there are pockets and spaces where you can get up and get a breath of air, but because it's a cavern, it dips and goes. So like, there's just enough space to like get your mouth and nose above water if you did that, but that's about it.
Right.
So while I'm walking through this cavern, can I do a perception check and see if there's any like chests or like any equipment that happens to be there or anything that we could use?
You can
See if there's any
certainly.
of the rations left.
There are no rations left. If you'd like to do a
Oh.
perception check on the room, feel free.
Keep in
I
mind,
was
we're
talking
going
to
to
this
buy
one.
more. Jesus.
Who's
Um,
gonna buy more?
Me? Because that was what we were going to the market for before this zombie thing happened. Like, I only had 2 days of rations because that's all it started with. We were originally going to buy a whole bunch to head out into the jungle.
There are no rations left, and you notice nothing in this room besides debris and dead rats.
I mean, he's a bird, so a dead rat isn't a ration.
The bird
Hey,
is.
that's probably true.
I mean,
To be fair.
I just realized something. You said you didn't want to do any Elon Musk stuff. If it would take less than 10 minutes to get through the water. Got a bag holding.
Oh yeah, there's 10 minutes of air in there, isn't there?
For one creature, though.
Yeah, but they're
Good trips.
children. So, like.
Oh, dude.
So
each child.
is anybody gonna do anything in this cavern?
I think we're just gonna go through, right?
I'm gonna take a deep breath and then move forward
Yeah, like
into the
who's
water.
Are we gonna give Seraph the potion?
Okay, hold up.
That's alright. Already healed up, so it's all good.
Sebastian, you found something there.
Yes, I did.
Roll initiative.
Uh-oh.
oh, indeed.
This is like Demon's worst nightmare.
1 second here. And I guess everybody else roll initiative too at this point.
Yeah, I
It's
was
a
actually gonna have
dragon.
Gale. I was actually gonna have Gale follow, but
Feck.
I mean, sure, hold your breath instead of sending the person who literally doesn't need to breathe.
Oh, really?
Okay, what am I doing wrong with selecting a token? How do I select a token?
You click
Oh,
on
you
it.
Just
click
click
on
on
your
your
picture.
token.
Yep, there we are.
Okay, what did you have?
20.
Okay, add turn.
That's why I was like, God damn it.
Let me order it. Okay, let's see. Joe, Sebastian, Sarah, Daminar, Teddy, Foreshadow, Gale, Frog. Arm, fix your shit.
What'd I do wrong?
Say frog.
Click your character and roll initiative.
What the hell is going on here? Sorry. I
Don't
have not
know.
played this game, and I just rolled initiative.
You didn't. Oh wait, 11. You're at 11. Okay, hold on.
He did the same thing I did and didn't have his token selected.
Yeah. Add turn. 11 for Murakana. Ooh, the leg is real. Okay.
Well, that's not just me.
Rio, it is your turn. You are unaware of anything that Sebastian has found.
Okay, well, I'm gonna walk like right up to here.
Okay.
And then, can I do a perception check to see if I notice anything?
You can. Nope.
What do you mean, no?
It's underwater around a corner in a tunnel with no light. You don't notice shit, you're a bird.
I think he has dark vision.
Okay.
DC was 20. Like, I guess at best you notice that Sebastian maybe reared back as he hit what went down the tunnel.
Fine.
Cool. Sebastian, there's a giant frog in front of you.
A giant frog.
Is Naruto nearby?
Naruto? No, we don't weeb here.
Can I tell whether the giant frog is hostile?
Yes, it is hostile.
Okay. I will pull out my spear, move forward, and attack it.
Oh,
about
okay.
Sarah?
Before you do that, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Before you do that, I'm gonna rule that underwater, normal projectile weapons work 5 or 10 feet. I don't know if there's
Fucking ripperoni in my combat.
any rules in the game that actually cover this, but in real life, projectile weapons
Yeah.
don't fucking work underwater.
So
Um,
there are, but it's
But you have to
It's
specifically
basically not bad.
engineer for it. So that's why I was asking you about the rifle
Oh.
earlier.
yeah. I was actually talking. Yeah, with 5e, it's kind of it's basically pretty pretty much that.
Don't worry, I'm not planning a ton of underwater combat. This is an underwater combat situation. So, sorry, Sebastian.
Related.
If you want
do
to
that-
change what you do based on that, feel free.
Okay.
So,
I generally only use my weapons in melee, so I don't know that it makes a lot of difference to me.
Okay, I wanted to tell you before you committed to an attack.
Okay.
Sorry.
I will.
Does the spear have reach?
No. So the
Spears
plan was to
are-
pull out the spear and move forward and attack it.
Sure, go for it. Armoring to your comment, like if it's a harpoon. 13 hits. And you get a good stick into that frog. It is not happy. You kind of stab it right in the spot where one of its legs kind of matches, and its weird blue blood starts to bleed into the water. Daminar. Keep in mind, none of you guys know that there are giant frogs.
Alright, I start swimming. 30, 40.
But you do hear some commotion in the water, everybody who's further back.
If I get here, can I hear?
You hear
Sounds in the
you
water?
hear some activity.
So I could take a dash.
Yeah. Sebastian, are you underwater now?
Yes.
What's your constitution modifier?
3.
So you get 2 minutes underwater, so you're pretty good. Okay, cool. Right? Underwater combat, 1 plus constant. Number of minutes equal to 1 plus constitution modifier, so you get 4 minutes underwater?
Yeah, I should be good for the duration of the combat unless I fall unconscious.
That seems pretty bullshit, but okay, that's the rules, so I'm going with it.
Magical. I'm
I
gonna-
skipped Sereth. Sorry, it's Sereth's turn.
Oh,
Or,
okay.
Daminar, are you
Okay.
done? So, I'm sorry,
Oh,
Daminar,
no,
it was
okay.
your turn. You can move down there if you want.
Alright, I'm gonna move about there.
So now do you have dark vision?
I do.
You can see that that Sebastian is fighting a frog in that cavern. And you can also see that there is a space here where another cavern branches off.
Okay.
So I didn't get.
I'm
Did I?
just gonna move up there.
Okay.
Does
So
that
now-
let me see that other one over there?
Can you see
And then
another
move one more
frog?
down. I can, kind of, yeah. I can
Okay.
see part of one.
Then,
But it's behind me and I'm kind of focused on over here, so I'm okay with not.
so you're aware that it's there. No, I'm not going to cheat. It's there.
Alright, I'm good. I'm done. That was all my action. I used
Okay.
a dash.
So then somehow I skipped Sereth too, I think.
Yes, they both have 15s.
Yeah, Sereth, it's your turn.
Cool.
You want to talk to animals again?
I still can, technically speaking. But no, fuck 'em. I'm angry at these guys now.
Why are
Let's
you
see, I
angry
can't turn it.
Guys, it's the rats who ate your rations and then attacked you.
Yeah, that's true, but these guys are also attacking the crew. I can't turn into swimming creatures till level 4, can't I? I don't think.
I honestly don't know about the CR that you can transform
You can
into.
transform into anything that's CR1, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
really?
think it's
Oh, well, shit.
like 1/2 right now.
No, it's one.
one.
He's Circle of the Moon.
So then I can turn into a giant octopus. Shit, okay.
Really?
I don't think there's any
bu- bu-
other
Is it octopus giant or giant octopus?
It's actually a giant octopus.
No, I'm... Page 326.
Yep, I was thinking of the wrong feat for that CR.
CR1. So if you can change into a CR1, you can giant octopus it.
Yep, well, direwolf for CR1.
Cool, okay. You're large again.
Yay.
God dang it.
Sorry.
Now he can't fit through the.
Yeah, that's the.
But you have a 60
are.
foot. You have a 60-foot swim.
A move.
Also, octopi can squeeze.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you
Very
can
well.
squeeze through that 5-foot space because of the
'Cause
way
they could
octopi are.
There's
So
no bones or anything.
yeah, wait, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? So if
Don't do
you
yourself brain damage.
want to go here,
Yeah.
well here,
Yeah.
you can reach that giant frog with your tentacles.
Oh. Then we can get all Japanese on it.
Ooh. Why do they
I
call
knew
it
that.
tentacles when there's only 8 of them?
Technically, the forced intrusion.
Don't you threaten me with Shibari, you motherfucker.
You threatened me with a good time.
It really makes me sad. You know what that is.
Oh
But I'm
boy.
not-
What have I said it to you?
You fucking hit it and you fucking killed it.
Oh.
Hold on, let me just
20
double check.
12 damage. Blunt.
Oof. Yeah, you just fucking like your tentacles whip out and just break this giant frog. It is, as the Hardy Brothers, it has been deleted. So there you go. Murakana, it is your turn. Combat is still going.
I believe that is as far as I can move. Because 30 feet. I need to look up my range. I cannot.
You can take a dash action, which will give you double movement. However, once you start swimming, you have difficult terrain. So, unless you have a swim speed,
I don't think he has a swim speed.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
Okay,
Just
cool.
saying.
So you're there. I'm going to go ahead and say it's Gale's turn.
All right.
I had a quick question for you.
What's up?
How does loading work?
Loading?
Like
Does
for
it take a turn for a heavy weapon?
I like a crossbow, or
You're a
I have a heavy
barbarian. What
crossbow.
the hell are you loading things for?
Yeah, there's like 2 ranged characters already.
I got lonesome when I couldn't do anything on the pirate ship, so I brought a toy.
I'm going to have to look
Well,
up the exact rules on loading because
You
I
can
don't
only
remember.
fire one piece of ammunition from it when you use an action, bonus action, or reaction to fire it, regardless of the number of attacks you can normally make.
Excellent.
Cool,
Don't
okay.
use a fucking
Yeah,
crossbow.
It's Gale's turn.
Yeah, so I just want to add to that, crossbows work differently from the thunder cannon because that takes a whole bonus action to reload. Which,
I'm gonna
anyways,
say
yeah.
right now your thunder cannon, if you're underwater, has a range of 2 hexes or 2 squares. If you're above water, it has a range of 1.
I'm just happy it can even work.
So
But
there are rules for it on page 198, if you haven't seen them.
Player's guide or Dungeon Master?
Player's guide. If you're cursed, it says ranged attacks just can't shoot out beyond normal range.
Okay, one. No, wait.
And then it
That's the
has a
monster manual.
disadvantage.
That's not gonna help me.
yeah, although given the normal range on the thunder cannon, honestly, like 2 squares is more than fair for me because the normal range on that.
Oh shit!
Look, I don't want to gimp you, but I don't want to make you like.
No,
God tier.
honestly, yeah, like that's fine with me right now.
So my instincts were correct. I couldn't remember the rule. When making a melee weapon attack, a creature that doesn't have a swimming speed has disadvantage unless the weapon is a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident.
Yep.
Did they give
And
me
then-
that?
Ranged weapons, unless they're crossbow nets or
Yeah.
javelins, have disadvantage as well.
Yeah, and I've got the crossbow out anyway, so we are going to pointedly not take a breath because we're the only person who hasn't done that all day, and just head down under here.
Cool.
Give or take there.
Now I'm just gonna remind you all, you can take an action to take a breath.
Yep.
Foreshadow, it is your turn.
Alright. So the stairwell is where we have to start in, or hazardous.
So once you start going down at the bottom of the stairwell, you have to start making a choice.
I'm gonna go there and then use my bonus action to dash.
It's actually your full action to dash.
I can do it as a bonus action.
Rogues can
Oh.
bonus action to dash.
right, rogue.
He's a slippery swimmer. Oh, Jesus.
Incidentally, rogues can use both their bonus action and their regular action to dash
To dodge.
to move triple movement.
Triple movement.
Be hella fast. But there's nothing to shoot, so I'm just chilling down here with my bro.
Cool. Okay, it is my turn. So a giant frog comes here.
Son of a bitch.
Get wrecked!
Get fucked. And attacks. Let's see here. Amphibious, blah, blah, blah. Bite, swallow. None of you are smaller. Small, right? Is anybody small?
Oh, hang on. Didn't we have a halfling somewhere?
Halflings aren't small.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, they are? Okay, well, Foretold is a kobold?
I'm a furball.
Furbolg. You're not small, right?
I'm not small.
Does a 4 hit you? I rolled a 1, it doesn't matter. Great, I rolled a 1. Okay. I'm sorry, did you have a ready to action, Foretold?
I didn't say anything, so no.
Okay. The second giant frog is also going to attack you. And does a 18 hit.
Yes, it does.
Okay. 2 damage. And you are grappled with a DC 11. You are restrained and I cannot bite another target. So when your turn comes up, we will resolve that. Basically, he bit you and whacked you with his tongue.
You have to make a saving throw?
Yeah, doesn't he get the opportunity to avoid the grapple with either an acrobatics or athletics check?
It says escape DC 11, so I guess that would be, yeah, the best of either acrobatics or athletics that you have. You failed.
That's a secondary effect from the hit. It wasn't a grapple attack.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
so if it hits, you're kind of...
Yeah. So you are grappled because he's got a sticky tongue.
Okay.
So it is now Bird Person's turn. You are aware that there is a fight happening at the corner down below. Do you have dark vision?
I don't know if I have dark vision, actually.
Aarakocra?
That assumes.
Aarakocra.
Give me a look.
Aarakocra can see in the dark 60 feet.
Okay, so yeah, you can see that Foretold, or the Furbolg, is not having a good time. He is fighting at least one giant frog, maybe a second.
The other thing that I need to know, is this considered Underdark?
No.
Okay. Okay, well... I am going to... I'll just do my full movement, like, down, so... 1, 2, 3, 4... Guess I'll just go to here.
Cool.
I can't hit anything. I guess I'll just use my action to take another breath.
Okay. Cool. So you are at the you have 0 rounds of underwater breathing. What's your con modifier?
Wait, what? I missed that whole part then. Sorry.
What is your Constitution modifier?
+1.
So you have 2 minutes underwater, which is many rounds.
20 rounds.
It's like 20 rounds. Yeah. Okay, Sebastian, it is your turn.
All right.
I'm gonna say that you can swim through Sereth if you want to.
Okay.
Straight through.
Insight?
By the tentacles.
That was a mistake. Roll. Sorry.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack this guy right here.
Sure.
Jesus.
You crit,
Yay!
which is damage twice.
Yeah. Well, it's that plus an extra
D8.
1d6.
Oh.
Oh
So
no! It already does. It does it automatically.
Did it?
So that's 7. The 7 was the normal damage, and then the 6 was the crit. So it already
3 strength, 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2. Well, I only see 1d6 there. Oh, 1d6 plus all that plus 1d6. Okay, so it was 13 total damage.
Yeah, 13.
So you done fucked up that frog. Your spear tears its stomach open. It's not dead yet, but boy, it's not doing good.
Cool.
Daminar.
Can I attempt to swim past the frogs? Is there enough room in there to go below or above them?
Make a swim check.
I
Is that
assume that's athletics, right?
I think it's athletics, yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
You pass. Yep. So you can get behind one of them.
And the one on the bottom is grappling, right?
Yeah, that is the one that is grappling. I think foretold.
cut
So-
off its tongue?
I am
Huh?
going to stab it with a short sword. I think it's a sword, right?
Roll with advantage.
That's the wrong one.
You hit, and
Hang on,
you
Like I said.
finish that guy off.
All right, and then I'm going to take my bonus action and hit the other frog. Actually, I can move in between them. So, move. I'm gonna punch the other frog.
Roll with advantage.
It's not. Yeah, beyond is not rolling with advantage when it's supposed to. So
We'll just roll once, and if you miss,
Yeah.
roll again.
that'll work.
Sorry, the unarmed strike.
Yep, got a 21 to hit.
Okay, six
Six
damage. Yeah. You punch that frog in near its cloaca, and it's not happy. Sereth, it is your turn.
Cool. I swim to. Well, tentacle things reach pretty far anyway, don't they? Reach.
Give me an athletics check. There's a lot of shit going on here. Give me an athletics check.
Do I do it as the animal? Or...
As
Yes. I'll do that because I don't see it. Can I just do it as Seraph? Because that's the
Sure. Great, you pass. It was a low DC. I just didn't want to let you go through all of that without anything. Go for it.
Okay, I slap that frog still alive. Where else? Damn it.
That hits.
Cool.
And your tentacles kind of grab and manage to snap one of its legs. This frog is not looking good at all.
It's grappled too, I think, unless it can make a DC 16.
Oh, is that a thing? No, it does not succeed, so you have grabbed and smashed one of its legs, and you are holding onto it.
I want to put it in general.
Reach 15. Nice.
Damn.
Could have hit from behind me.
Jesus. Teddy, it is your turn.
I'm gonna swim my way up a bit. And then probably because I'm still cursed, I'm probably not gonna. I'm just gonna like chill and wait until things don't get out of hand.
Okay.
Totally didn't realize you were a halfling. I was like, why is he swimming?
Murkana. I just love how space fucks everything up.
It really does. I can't figure out.
I love it.
Well, I know, right?
It's great. Because you can't do shit right now.
Couldn't he move
can't.
right there?
I don't know if he has enough movement to do that.
I don't think he can move that far.
2, 3, 4.
He could
5.
dash
No,
there,
I'm
but I don't
at
think he
the
can
end
do it.
of my line. Well, I've got a heavy crossbow, so I'm assuming I can shoot the frog in front of me, the one that's restrained.
It's in cover, so it's at a +2 AC.
Yeah.
So I guess roll and tell me what you get.
All right.
Tell me because I walked away from the computer for a minute.
What do I need to roll for?
Ranged
I
attack.
don't know how crossbows work.
So it's
I've never used a ranged
it's
attack.
D20 plus Dex.
Plus proficiency if you're proficient.
I don't think barbarians are proficient in ranged attacks.
I think they are, actually.
I thought they were with martial weapons and
Yeah,
crossbow.
any martial.
Crossbow's a martial weapon. I have.
Oh, okay.
So, oh god, what do I do? I
So
don't
do
know
you
how to
like-
roll a d20 is the problem.
Literally /R 1d20 and then plus your dex, which whatever number that is.
Negative
plus-
1.
Negative 1.
So +3. Or no, +1. Because his proficiency's 2. Dex -5 -1. So yeah. D20 +1.
What? /RD. Oh, space D.
/R space 1d20.
-1. +1? -1.
Minus +1. +1.
Proficiency.
You hit it.
14. Fuck
Hey.
yeah. Alright, let me roll. I've got a custom thing set up so I can just go into my menu and click my crossbow.
You realize you could have hit that from the beginning, right? Okay, now you have to hit the heavy crossbow. Where it says heavy okay, you fucking killed it.
Yeah.
You shoot the frog and it dies. Good job. And combat is now over. Whoa, okay.
Gonna check that out, sir. See if there's anything of it.
Okay, so to the west, Sebastian finds a stairwell that leads up to a room with a very interesting chest sitting by itself. Sareth, you find a dead-end cavern with a crumbled wall. This... Hold up. Come on. You can do it. So, where Sebastian is, there is a chest that has 3 dials on it. Each dial has the number 1, 2, 3, and 4, and a slot in it that looks like it might accept a coin.
Should have taken it. Someone could get the coin.
How big is it?
How big is it?
Yeah.
About 1 foot tall by about 2 feet wide by about 6 inches in height.
You can take it out to dry land or something.
Yeah. How heavy is it?
Well, you've got the barbarian, so.
It's made out of stone and metal, so it's pretty heavy. The bottom also appears to be affixed to the floor.
Ah.
So I'll take that as a challenge, and since I'm still a giant octopus.
I mean, I could come down and try and do a sleight of hand check to pick it. I don't have any.
I have A, a shitload of tools, and B, no need to come back up for oxygen. So just saying.
Yeah, true.
Like
Plus,
I have,
you know,
I have expertise in thieves' tools.
We're on dry land.
Can I tell whether this thing is actually directly associated with the temple, or is it just a thing that's down here?
It needs a coin to open.
Do a religion check.
Yeah, sure.
Like, my map ends like right there. Like I can't see anything further.
Where does your map end?
Oh, JK, I just fixed it. Never mind.
So Sebastian, based on that roll, it looks like you're not completely surprised. Like, it looks like a chest that gets opened by a coin, which, given that this is Tamora, doesn't super surprise you.
Right.
But that's what you get.
Can I also do a religion check for that?
Can I put a gold coin in it?
Sure. Do you have a gold coin?
Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, let me look at my list.
Gold
I've
coins.
got a bunch of shit on me.
Bird person, yep, this totally looks like a, to you it looks like a chest of chance, which basically there may be a key that opens it, but if there's not a key, you can put a coin in it to essentially randomly roll the numbers and see if it opens it.
Alright, I've got 64 gold, which I'm assuming those are coins.
Got us
Yeah.
a loot box. Jesus.
Alright, I put a coin in it.
Okay, roll 3d4.
I mean, this is a temple of the god of loot boxes.
Yeah, true.
The slot machine.
Just /R 3d4.
Surprise mechanics.
So the first dial hits 3, the second dial turns to 4, and the last dial turns to 3, and nothing happens.
Can we move the dials? Physically.
You push against them with what I would call a normal human amount of force, and they don't seem to want to move.
Alright.
Can the
No,
barbarian try
keep-
to force them?
Keep doing it until you get a 7.
I would like to pick this lock.
Okay, I'm sorry, there were like 3 different things that happened right there. Who's going first?
Let the man with the picks go first, because the big dum-dum doesn't need to break
So you want
things
to try
yet.
and pick the lock?
I feel like that
I-
might be terribly
I-
wrong.
Yeah, I would have Gale interrupt that.
Can I, like, so in the little, like, nook I'm in, can I do a perception check, see if, 1, there's any keys that I can find, 2, see if there's any, like, inscription in the walls or floors or in a pillar or anything that would have numbers on it, perhaps?
Go ahead and roll perception.
Also, for the record, I get a plus.
But, yeah,
There's a bunch of rubble in a collapsed tunnel.
well, rip.
Also,
All right.
there's water. Your feathers are very clean, though. Okay, what's going on?
I would like to roll perception on the box.
You have a picture of it. That's everything.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try and force the dials.
No, that's even worse than picking it. No.
Okay, well, the bird said
I
no,
will
so...
interrupt that. If
Okay.
we're gonna do anything, we should pick it. We should definitely not have the dumbass barbarian try and
Yeah, I was gonna wave for Mr. Bird to step aside and pull out a fairly comprehensive thieves kit tool, or the thieves kit full of tools, rather. God, English.
Does that give you any bonuses to lockpicking?
Just 2, I believe.
You could say something like that.
So, yeah, in 5th edition, using the kit to do something, if you have proficiency or expertise, would give you either your proficiency bonus
I'd
or
be rolling this with a +8.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Which it doesn't put it on the sheet because it doesn't factor that in automatically, but set hand.
You got a 13.
Oh, that would be an.
You
yeah.
failed. Nothing happens.
So using the tools is actually a tool use check. It's not a skill.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. Wait. Well, that would have been the same results, in all honesty, because it would have been the same number.
Right.
Okay, well, you failed.
Can you just like keep trying though? Like is it or is
Can I do a perception check on the room, to see if there's the same kind of deal that I did on the other end of that tunnel? Do a perception check, see if there's any keys that have been discarded, if there's any coins laying around, if there's any
Sure.
numbers on the wall, if there's anything like that.
Roll a perception check. You are standing in a carved out natural cavern. Sorry, it is not a natural cavern, it is a carved out cavern. In the middle of the cavern is a chest of Tamora.
Alrighty, well.
I'm gonna, before he tries to break it open, I want to try as well.
You want to try what?
Using my thieves' tools.
Okay.
Yeah, a little step aside and shrug.
I broke it. It has to reload. I hit back on accident.
Oh, okay. So I'm just waiting for a roll.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I think Seraph and I are working our way out.
Sarah, you guys see what is obviously the backside of a secret door, and there's a lever in the wall. I would like to resolve the chest one way or another before we open that door.
Yeah, I'm just gonna step up here and take my breath.
Okay.
How about we could get the kids and shit here to come with us, because while Sarah's still got an hour left in her wild form, she could, I don't know, help ferry the kids across through the water. Not all.
The thieves' tools fail.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Well, Maricana steps up and says, I have the ultimate opening tool. And hoists his great axe.
Oh no.
Okay.
Gale is sprinting down these stairs and ducking.
Roll to
I'm
hit.
already down the hall.
Get on the water, you'll be fine.
You hit it. Roll damage. Wow, okay, yeah, you do a bunch of damage to the chest. It's not broken yet. It's made out of metal and stone, so you whacked it real good, but it's not quite there.
Alright, can I take another smack?
Sure.
Yeah, but you're heading back over here.
I'm gonna go get the kids while he's doing this.
Gale.
You missed.
Nice.
Take the anime monster with you.
Wait, what are you doing? You gonna hold your breath for an hour? I believe?
You hit.
Yeah, that's tons of time, man.
Yep, you got plenty of time. It'd be
Nothing happens.
Scare the fuck out of the kids. Hey kids, look what we found.
Alright, I'm putting another coin in it.
Okay, roll 3d4.
Who is it that's echoing? 'Cause it's driving me fucking insane.
Somebody has their settings set up wrong.
Yeah,
Nothing happens.
More coin.
Nothing happens.
Okay, well I gotta go adjust my stats since I just burned 3 coins. Hold it.
You should only have +4 from expertise.
Hang on a sec.
I'm gonna
Did anyone
retcon and add a plus d6 to my thieves' tools from an hour ago.
You are right. How the fuck did that?
Nothing happens, Jared.
Oh my god!
Nothing happens.
That is strange. Anyone think to try the coin that we found on the statue, maybe?
Nobody went back for it.
Motherfucker.
Okay.
That's a giant stone coin, not a real coin.
Just keep putting money in it, Emery.
Oh, no,
You okay,
Oh,
Skin?
bird person, nothing happened.
you're right.
Nothing
I was
happened?
counting twice by mistake.
Nothing happened.
You guys cannot roll a 7 to save your lives.
Hey, bird person.
There it is.
The chest opens. In it, you find all the gold that you guys had deposited into the chest to try and do your chances. So you can take it back. In addition, there are 64 gold pieces and a lucky coin, which looks like a copper piece of coin but has 2 heads.
Okay, well, I'm going to grab Lucky Coin. And then the remaining gold, like the extra gold, I'll split it with Arms since we were the two that were just like fucking hammering on this thing. So it's 32 each.
Sure. Can you make an insight roll for me?
Sure.
Cool. So that lucky coin, when you flip it, you can make 1 check with advantage in the next hour, and it cannot be used more than once a day.
Is there a specific name for this item?
A lucky coin.
We should have like another channel listing, like, you know, items or something.
You want me to keep track of that?
I mean,
I have enough other shit to keep track of. You can keep track of your magic items.
We're gonna go call for the kids
So where are you gonna have the kids go to?
to set up next to the, like, go through the water while Seraph is still able to help them.
So back here?
To the secret door that we found earlier.
Or up here? You're going up to the secret door.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, okay, so.
Okay, so there's a lever at the secret door that you can pull to open the door.
Right, but we didn't want to do that yet. We wanted to get the kids over.
I'm sorry, can you repeat the description one more time?
So as you come out of this tunnel, the stairs lead up to a very small space right here. It's a 10 by 10 cavern. There's a lever affixed into the wall that very obviously attaches to a crack that is a door that opens the wall.
Alright. The barbarian will take the lead. And I open the door.
Oh boy, we haven't even got the kids in yet.
Well, you've got the kids going. The kids
Oh,
are
we
on
do?
their way. Yeah. So you open this up. You are in a... Is that where you go, Arm?
Oh, no, sorry. Right there. I don't know why I would jump into the... Oh, wait a... No, I can make that jump. Never mind.
Do you try to jump over or do you take the bridge?
I'll take the bridge. That would put me right...
Okay. So everybody stop moving, please. Figure out where you're going to be and stop moving. Y'all good?
We're good.
Awesome. So you are in a large sewer. A stagnant trickle of water runs through a channel in the middle. To your east, there's a thick grate that leads to another sewer pipe further along. And in the hall in front of you, there is a doorway. Let's see here. What are all of your passive perceptions?
15?
Oh, wait. Assuming I have to do it by the giant octopus's one. 14.
Oh, you don't even count. If you're not in this room, it doesn't even count. So, okay, Daminar and Arm. What are your passive perceptions?
15?
That would be just the number displayed, right?
Should say passive perception.
There should be a passive on you.
Sorry. Shit, I don't know where that's at. I'm looking in a second.
You guys okay with sound there? So, Daminar, you hear voices coming from behind that doorway.
Can I step up behind Armory and put my hand on his shoulder? Say, wait. I'm just gonna put my finger over my mouth. Silent. Type thing. And I'm gonna step closer to the door and try and listen to hear what they're saying.
Okay. So you can't quite make it out, but you definitely hear that there are two different groups talking to each other, and it doesn't necessarily sound friendly.
Okay. Well, if they're gonna get in an altercation, it'll be better to wait until they're fighting. Aha.
I mean, I could just, you know.
Yeah, but is there one side that we would prefer to win?
Right. That's.
Maybe there's
So-
one side that we can help.
I'm gonna wave at the bird, gesturing at the sword, at my sword, and through the door.
Okay.
Sorry, we're not in combat or anything yet, are we?
Not yet. No.
So then I'm going to move up to here.
Sarah, are you an octopus still?
Well, how deep is that water? Or
So there's like a it's like a sewer. There's a channel in the middle, and then there's the shit water in the middle.
climb over that, kind of.
What?
Assume.
You crawl over it?
Well, she's still a large creature. It wouldn't be that big of a gap by the looks of it.
Okay. Okay, so the kids and the cleric are all huddling in the secret entranceway. Half of you guys are all wherever.
Where's everybody else? I'm gonna look at. I guess. Kalik, where's everybody? There they come.
Sebastian, are you still down in that hole?
Yeah, I was just trying to check out and see if there was anything interesting down here while they were messing around with the chest, but we didn't.
Do perception.
Okay.
Sorry. You are in a dead-end, tumble-down cavern.
All right, cool. Don't know why anybody would build a tunnel to nowhere, but sure.
It could be that the tunnel used to exist but has tumbled down
Yeah,
because it's an
It
abandoned
could
sewer.
also be that you had a not great perception check.
Could also be that.
Yes, but my character doesn't know what he rolled on his d20.
There is nothing secret in that dead end. Okay?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's
My
what
character
DM
is
would say,
perfectly
yeah.
satisfied that there is nothing
Yes.
interesting down there.
Okay, so y'all are staged in front of this door.
I'm gonna
Before
motion
we
at.
go, can I do one perception check?
What are you percepting?
Look at that steel grate that's at the end of the way and see if it looks weak.
Perception it.
Oh, just a second, having trouble getting my menu open.
Still can't believe you rolled a fucking 20 perception when I tried to pickpocket him.
It's a steel grate.
Damn it. Well,
There is
alright.
Stepping forward and opening the door.
I'm gonna flap over right behind him as he goes through.
Oh, I wanted to go through.
I'm not saying we should have the tank lead in the way, but the
Well,
tank's
I don't
leading
want
the
to
way.
scare him with the tank. I would rather come
Fair
in peaceably.
Are you a sneaky character?
Who, me?
Only enough. Octopus is a sneaky character.
So, are you all decided? You're busting open the door?
I'm opening, not busting.
So you're
Fucking
just...
has a trap.
If
You're
it's
just going-
locked, that's a different story.
No, it's just a door.
Okay.
You open the door?
Yes, I opened the door.
Okay. So,
Roll initiative.
now
Hey,
you
I
see...
recognize that guy.
You see a bunch of two different groups in here. Everybody in the room turns and stares Daminar at you as you open the door. The group of guys on the right side all yeah, you wish you had Fireball. They all bolt suddenly as soon as they see you. through another doorway down a hallway. And the other guys in this room square up to attack. And we're going to call it for the night.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Cliffhanger,
guys,
you
guys. Whoa.
Diplo, Diplo.
Oh, and I'm not going to be here when we start next.